There we go. Undefined. Tunage. There we go. Howls. There we go. Wow. Alright. There we go. Get that word dealt with. Oh, there you are. Yes, you is, sweet boy. Are we up today? I'm feeling great. Nice. Yeah, I don't really need to re-up for a while myself, so I'm still doing pretty good with that. I need to get a bowl in me, though. I swear to God, at this point, like, I'm getting really sick of Dad's fucking bitching about everything. It's like I got, like, work when it comes to bullshit complaints. Well, not really complaints, but just, like, gossip and shit from there. And now my dad just has to find any fucking reason to bitch. And it's so annoying. Like, this time he thinks that, like, Zukov shredded up his room while I was gone today, and it's like...
The dog hasn't been out.
Yeah, like, I mean, I let him, you know, for like, kind of the main house a little bit. I had his food and water out, because I'm trusting him enough to be in the main house area, as long as either my roommate or somebody's home. You know, but... If, like, you know, if no one's home, then I don't do that. But he's pretty chill and doesn't fuck with anything throughout the house or anything like that. But, yeah, like, if he's in my dad's room, sure, he'll go snooping around and stuff. But, like, he wasn't in there today. Like, I opened up his room to go see if he was here a little bit. He wasn't. Zukov walked in for a second, and I said, hey, come on, let's go. And he turned around and walked right back out with me. Like, I mean, he was in there for, like, literally 5 seconds today, but I don't count that as him being in there. Because he walked in and walked immediately out when I opened the door to peek in. And he didn't fuck with anything, so that's not him, you know, going into your room or blah, 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 blah. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, shut up. It's like, my dinner that I totally, like, you know, drunkenly forgot to eat last night, that is stale and now old and cold. Like, I'm gonna get mad because that got eaten. It's like, you can't be serious. Like, shut up. You can make the whole he ate my dinner excuse when it's actually dinner from the night before. It even did. If it's like some shit like that, you're just literally making excuses, bitch. It's just so fucking annoying. That's work, I mean, that was fine for the most part. I mean, yeah. Typical bullshit, I suppose.
Honey, the dog is dead. We don't have
There we go. Man, and I definitely cut myself up pretty good. Like somewhere right here. I can't even tell where, I just know it's there. And I got myself pretty good right there. Low injuries, any workers' camp. Workers' camp! No excuses to Bish, no offense. It's, I don't take offense to it because I know he does that. Like, he kind of purposely will try to find excuses to either, like, not do shit or, like, complain so other people deal with shit that he can easily, fix or deal with. Like, unironically, dude is, like, straight up kind of a bum. I mean, in, like, for lack of better terms. Because, I mean, he wouldn't be, if he at least would try to take care of himself and be more proactive of things. But doesn't, fucking do any of that, so this guy all bummish. But I sliced the top of one of his fingers off and got 5K in workers' comp. Nice. Well, not nice for the finger being lopped off, but, nice for the fucking comp. Bought himself a badass computer for 2008. Nice. See? That's why it's nice, that's why workers' comp is a thing. It's because of shit like that. And the company can at least be held liable for the injury that happened on site. Actually, speaking of which, I mean, there was, like, there's that, one of our meat slices is actually kind of liable for something like that, potentially, because I've noticed that, I should take a picture of it, actually, because I noticed that, like, you got, like, the flat part where the blade is, right here, where, you kind of cut, and you have this, kind of like a little piece right here, where it's, flat, but it's kind of like a little L shape where you put your meat. This piece, is loose or something, or whatever the fuck, but it's not aligned with the blade or anything. So, like, the flat edge of this flat piece where you put the meats on actually literally bumps up against the blade. So, all day, like, for a good chunk of the day today, I was, been trying to cut some meats up and shit, and basically, like, having to hear, like, this, like, of steel grinding up against steel. And luckily, like, it wasn't actually, like, scraping or grinding actual metal off and stuff. It's just, like, the very top, of the, like, the blade and the slicer guard, kind of bumping up against that thing. But if you turned the slicing cutter dial all the way to 0, it would bump up to it. But obviously, if you cut meat for people, it's not going to do that, luckily. But it will kind of rub up against, the blade and shit. And honestly, that's definitely a little bit of a no bueno thing, and that should probably at least be looked into, when it comes to, putting in a work order for it. I mean, it's like the slicer is definitely still usable, but it definitely needs some parts replaced on it or something to kind of realign it and make it better. Ironically, I had to turn my first real computer a couple years later and lost it due to viruses. Young Venom didn't understand how to avoid viruses yet. Aww. You could have done a total factory reboot and a factory reset of it, though. I mean, there would have been a way to recover it. Obviously, you're a youngin' at the time, you didn't know better, but there's a way to do it. Yeah, but I also tried to kind of bug the store director again about my whole wage thing. And I actually kind of had a funny little comment she made to me about it, though. Because unfortunately, there was a shooting in Bend at a Safeway the other day. And one of the workers at that Safeway intervened and tried to stop the shooter and died. And so basically the entire district is basically in fucking Bend right now because of this bullshit. And have essentially put everything else on pause. So our store director has now literally been kind of like left in the black for a day or two. And she's like, sorry, because of the thing in Bend, they literally have told us that they're going to be there for a few days and just, like, just not really do.
So that means the corporate's out there. Corporate's not gonna look at my fucking application at all.
Well, it's gonna be for a couple of days. I don't know how long they're gonna be there. I just know that they're there right now and just dealing with whatever the fuck, that type of situation is. Because I'm sure they're probably, meeting with the family of the, worker that died and blah, 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 or whatever the fuck. I'm sure they got their reasons of being there, obviously. But nonetheless, she told me, it's like, hey, just go ahead and keep bugging me about it. She literally said that, keep bugging me about it. I'm just like, I never hear that from a store director, really in general, let alone from this one. So I actually kind of find that nice. She's okay with me bugging her. Would it be like a burg? What would happen if someone open carried an AR-15 in your store?
He would get kicked out.
1, yeah, he's getting kicked the fuck out, and 2, the police are getting called right the fuck away.
No, hold on. Reiterate that. Is it magazine or non-magazine?
I'm assuming open carrying, so I'm assuming the guy probably has a mag bolt open.
You still can't walk into a store with bolt open. You can't walk into it with,
With a magazine.
With a magazine.
Well, I'm assuming just for the sake of the hypothetical, it's implied. Because him being Alabama, when he was at a Burger King and a guy with a magazine loaded into it, open carried with an AR-15 in there. It wasn't just on his back, but apparently he was holding on to it and had like his finger on trigger, being like shitty finger trigger discipline. Just wanted to have it there, but was being a fucking idiot with it. Which is frankly why I definitely am a little bit more uncomfortable around straight up open carry and shit, because of motherfuckers like that, usually. I'm a lot more comfortable and feel more safer around people who conceal carry, because, it's kind of implied they're more responsible and know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, you open carry, you have it open carry for a reason, because you can't use your concealed carry.
Yeah. Which I know it can be difficult and pretty challenging in itself to, get it.
It's $178 to get the fucking concealed carry.
Well, isn't there like a whole...
I would just open carry.
Isn't there like a whole, like, tests and, like,
There's a class you have to go through.
Yeah.
I would rather open carry. It's 10 times easier to be... yes, somebody could take it off me.
Yeah, it's just more likely people might fuck with you and shit like that.
There's a different fucking holster you can get that nobody can get your gun.
Yeah, like I know that especially these days, there's like all sorts of different types of holsters that, can make it pretty fucking hard to someone to try to,
Well, the holster I'm gonna get, you have to actually put your finger on to pull it out.
Yeah.
But it's not your fingerprint, it's just your finger.
Yeah.
And that's 10 times easier than just having a straight.
I've seen people would carry shotguns where I work at Walmart. Then again, weird people always show up at night. My shift was 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's. I can get like this. I can get like I can understand handguns and stuff. Like I'm a little less like what the fuck about open carry handguns and stuff like that, because a lot of people do that, especially in the South. Like I've seen that, and while I'll be like, okay, so I'd probably be more like that about it, but I'm not gonna kind of be like, what the fuck, But with shotguns or like outright rifles and stuff, it's like, bruh, like what are you doing? Like, at least in my mind, if I'm just some random yokel or some random dude at, like, a grocery store or a restaurant, and I see that, like, one of my first, couple thoughts are going to be like, is this guy going to shoot us out? Like, with rifles and shotguns and stuff, if it's a handgun, though, I guess funny enough, at least when it comes to, on a general level, broadly, most gun violence is with handguns and stuff, but despite that, like, I'd feel less nervous around someone just having that. Even, I guess it's a little weird that way. Like, more gun violence with handguns and shit, but, it's like I'm more comfortable around people having that.
Well, you can't pick them off when they're running with a fucking handgun. You can pick them off when they're fucking running with a fucking rifle.
Yeah.
Because you know how far that fucker's going.
Yeah. To be fair, a shotgun thing only happened 2 times. I lost count the amount of handguns. Well, yeah, because...
Handguns are fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Even around here, it's possible to, potentially see somebody with it, but they're not. They're not, going to be going inside stores. Usually, chances are it's for their job, because I know there's like various different stores around here that have contracted security. So usually there's like people about to go on their shift or just got off their shift, being on security or something like that, and they're armed and stuff. So
there's no security at my fucking store.
Not at our store, but at, like, the dispo there is, and sometimes...
Well, I'm just saying, I'm talking Sportsman's, there was no fucking security.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking carries.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, in sports, yeah, and I mean, in sports, there's no reason to, because the gun counter, basically, everyone over there is open carrying something. And plus, there's guns galore
They're
over
not
there,
open
yeah.
carrying, they're fucking all concealed.
Well, yeah, I
That's
mean,
the same thing I fucking talked about. I mean, there's only one guy who can carry his fucking gun, and that's fucking Kyle. And Kyle fucking conceals his every fucking day he's there. Nobody can fucking tell what he's carrying at all.
yeah. Which, I mean, especially for, a job like that, I mean, makes sense.
He's a manager, he has the fucking privilege to do that.
And my stepdad keeps a little handgun in his truck. I mean, I would. If I had a car and shit, I'd have it in my glove box.
Oh, mine's gonna be fucking great.
Hmm.
That's gonna be where the push button's at. So the push button's here, and it'd be right below it. But I can't do that. Because it's legally considered concealed.
Damn technicalities. Oh, my lower handguard shipped.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it should be here within a week. Hopefully sometime later this week.
Why I'm home.
Mm-hmm. I just went to the store, then I saw someone with a small handgun in the store. Yeah. I mean, honestly, in the South, it just makes, sense that that's probably just a very common thing. Which, honestly, for me, especially down there, isn't a really big deal, because it's just kind of a given that it's going to be the case. Up here, it's different, because not as many people do that. I mean, if you're in the rural areas around Oregon and stuff, you're probably going to see people do that more often, but, I mean, it just kind of depends. Q-Trans Girl works there. Oh. Sounds like someone wants to be smitten. My question is, why would she still be there? Aphantasia. Oh. Well, I guess that would make sense. If she's there, then not to store them out. Well, I mean, your other comment didn't fucking pop up with that, so I'm assuming, so before your, after your stepdad handgun truck comment, that was what I saw, the trans girl that works there, but, Fantasia, yeah, but, I'd slowly but surely try to convince her to come up here, because she could find not just basically the equivalent of Fantasia, but even better around here. Oh, let's go sweet fluffy baby. Here, let's see what we got here. Let's see what be happening on the tube. I should just see something that was actually kind of interesting. Saw this thing called "The Kid Gets Arrested for Roasting the Cops." I think we could check out a little bit later. You see today's Humus Report. One of his videos about Trump having a tantrum on his Truth Social thing or whatever the fuck. And I saw that, but I didn't see the other video. Oh shit, there's another Live from Portland Dead Kennedys video. Only this time it's at La Bamba in 1983. It said 1979. That's fucking dope. I like how there's some dude that has like archived Dead Kennedy concerts from Portland. That's fucking awesome. Because whenever they happen to be like in their interludes and mention random shit, I'm kind of get the references and stuff because they happen to be, you know, mentioning different shit from Portland. I know with their Jello Biafra's little bebop spoken word on Night of the Living Rednecks, that was in Portland. I know exactly where all that kind of took place too. Funny enough. It was like, I think, I remember Rip City mentioned it the other night. I think it was like off of like Washington or Burnside. Because there happens to be a Fred Meyer near there, and there is, or at least used to be, a KFC out there. Amongst a few other things. What I definitely love about it is just that it pretty much like interprets like jocks as a bunch of just zombified rich kid redneck fucks. I love it. Actually, let me just go to it. It's pretty great. Played a little bit of it last night, but I was kind of mostly talking over it. Here, I'll let him play it. I'll just kind of let it play out this time. Boop. Some random dork is always screaming about Rawhide in the background.
No, I won't play Rawhide. Won't play anything. Play the theme from the Dinah Shore show. Who wants to be Dinah Shore? Whose alter ego is Dinah Shore? Oh, his fist didn't go up so quickly this time. Yawn. Yawn. Yawn.
Do 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 do
Put them headphones on. It's bebop time.
Bebop time. Wait a minute. Hold on, I just realized the fucking screen isn't even fucking working. God motherfucking damn you, Streamlabs. You're being a goddamn piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit, you. Where do you want to like? Where do you want to broadcast? Oh, good googly moogly. Oh, and it doesn't even want to like. Wow, it really didn't want to cooperate at all. Oh my fucking god! Now it's saying I don't even have layers. Seriously, even though I literally have like layers right here. Okay, are we fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god! Streamlabs, you're really being a fucking bitch right now. Wow. Streamlabs, you're being a cunt. Like a grade A cunt right now. Well, wow. Okay. God damn it. Okay, let's do this first. Okay, that made that part resolved. Alright. Now I have to try to do this and see if this fixes anything. Oh, motherfucker. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I guess it did. Now it's there, but it's just... Okay, this is fucking whack. Alright, well, let's get the widget for the... What's it? Yeah, that. There we go. Because I kind of need that anyway to help. Make sure shit all wants to cooperate. Are we cooperating now? Here, let's see. Okay. Okie dokie. Like my stepmother cunt. A real C next to... Yeah. For real. Okay. Here, I think everything should be okay now. Here, just make sure. Bada beep, bada boop. Everything can be moved around and stuff. Well, okay, I guess none of that wants to move around, but whatever. It's there. But at least you can see it now.
want to tell you a story
about the last time I was in Portland. The night before we played at the Long Goodbye, I was walking on the street about 10:30 at night. A lot of people go to bed around here at 10:30 at night. And well, I was walking along and suddenly these jocks in this bright blue pickup drove up. They had AC lights.
A big bright blue pickup truck.
Everything but the CB. It was a life-size Hot Wheels car for some dumb rich kid, right? Well, they drove up to
A little Hot Wheels for a rich kid.
really dumb rich kids usually, you know. Hey, faggot! And showered me with some water.
It showered me with water.
So, I stood there thinking, what a bunch of fuckheads.
What a bunch of fuckheads. Picked up a rock.
I went and walked down about a block to where the Kentucky Fried Chicken is on Burnside, and sure enough, they drove around again. They said, hey, faggot, where's the nearest McDonald's? I said, I don't know. And they squirted me again. So I threw the rock.
Chucked the rock and dented up his truck.
Giant Hot Wheels car. They screeched to a halt in the parking lot of some department store's name I don't remember. It's up the street from Fred Meyer. And they got out their clubs.
I love how someone in the crowd is just like, Fred Meyer! It's like, I guarantee you that dude works at that Fred Meyer or something.
Yeah, we'll kill you, goddamn faggot! We'll kill you, fuck! So I got in the phone booth by the Kentucky Fried Chicken on Burnside.
Back at phone booths are a thing.
My arm, legs straight out like this so they couldn't open the door to the phone booth.
What's a Fred Meyer? It's a grocery store.
So they began charging the phone booth, beating on it with their club. Yelled, we're gonna kill you, motherfucker! We're gonna kill you, you goddamn faggot! I just looked at them.
I love his face he does. It's like, like a Charlie Sheen winning face.
Gathered by this time, these kids were standing there by me and said, no, look at him, he's insane!
He's insane!
Ah! Here's my way out! I yelled at them, take me to the hospital right away! I want to be put away, please put me away! Come on, call the cops and put me away! Please put me away now! They said, all right, faggot, we're calling the police! So they called the police! The cop comes out and I go, ah, my savior, I'm away from these jocks! He opens up the door, get out of there, you! Throws me up against the car, frisks me, shoves me in the back. Then he goes over to the jocks. Now what happened here?
What happened here?
Take him to jail, but we gotta have the full story first. So the jocks who had an ace in the hole. Ace to the hole, take down the base, a little bit down to the base. Yeah, ace to the hole, they go, well, goddamn, this motherfucker put a dent in my truck. It's my $8,000 truck, right? So I got
$8,000 truck!
Let me kill him, goddamn, let me kill him. Cop made the
Good thing to tell to a cop, by the way.
hole.
The ace in the hole.
City Hall. And he confiscated their club and my rock as further evidence. And I thought, so this is Oregon.
So this is Oregon, huh?
Tolerant Oregon.
Tolerant Oregon. I love that little story, The Night of the Living Rednecks. It's just like you have a bunch of rich, elite fucking jock bros, which, by the way, still exists around here. And, of course, being typical rich jock bro shit, like, which pretty much everything he was just describing about them, being like, you know, all that shit, that still describes them. I mean, like, he pretty much was very spot on with, like, rich NIMBY fucks and, like, rich redneck fucks, basically. That's why I find it funny. He's just describing rich fucks in Portland really well. Because, like, at least rich chud fucks. Because that's essentially what they were. Because, like, I mean, especially the cops are all like, what happened here now? But they're still all, like, fucking chud out, fucking freaking out and shit. Being like, I want to kill them. It's like, even then, they're not going to defend you. They're, you know. And good old Jello got escorted home instead of getting jailed or something. It's like, yeah, I dented your car, but, you know, you're literally trying to kill him, so fuck you. The funny little ace in the hole. I love it. Oh, God damn it, man. Man, Streamlabs is being a cunt, isn't it, right now? You know, maybe if I do this, maybe this will... Here, let me make sure. Oh, my fuck. See, that's why it's being a cunt. It's because of that. So now I have to do this, which is going to freeze me. And then this is going to... Yep, oh my god, Streamlabs, you're being a real bitch right now. Here, let's do this. And then... Streamlabs, why are you a cunt? Why you being a cunt today? Here, maybe this will help. No? I literally don't even have him anymore. How do I still have a screen when I don't even have it anymore? It's not even... Oh, okay. Okay. It literally... It's like, what the fuck? What is this? Oh, my sweet baby fucking rays, dude. Is there, like... There's no... I'm just fucked. Yeah, it's just stuck there. I think we're just stuck with the screen on for the rest of the day. Here, what if I add it? What if I, like, really hella layer this? Hold up. Let's see. Does any of this... oh my fucking god. Okay, whatever. I don't even know. Whatever. Pre-order new Harry Potter game, even I know J.K. Rowling's terrible person. What, the new J.K. Rowling game? Oh, is there like a new Harry Potter game? I don't even... I have, like, you know, not that much interest in Harry Potter anyway, overall, myself at least, so... It's one thing I guess don't necessarily give that much of a fuck about. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, fix this fucking shit. This is ridiculous. Alright, at least put that back up there. Come on. Streamlabs, stop being goddamn fucking stupid. Like, it ain't that hard to not be dumb. Oh my god, it's really being dumb now. What the fuck? What, oh my god. Just let me fucking do this. My psyche's breaking. This is breaking me. Whatever. About as close as I think I'm gonna get to solving it. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. For the books, and it's personal weakness of mine. Yeah, because of my mom's weirdo foo-foo shit about, like, oh, you know, it's witchcraft or something, it's just like, yeah, I never really got into that shit, as much growing up, so I don't have as much of an affinity to it. And yeah, I'm just straight fucked at this point. There's no saving me. Can we at least, I'm just trying to see if, like, fucking around with these at all, well, at least, like, flip it away, just in case, it's necessary to make sure that, yeah, I guess not. Yeah, it's just stuck there, whatever. God damn it, whatever. Boo. We'll just stick to, like, Twitter and YouTube shit and some fucking Reddit stuff, maybe. So we'll just have to kind of keep it, play it careful. I fucked up, my guy. My guy, I have fucked up. I have a confession to make, my dude. I like Bad Dragon horse stinks. My guy, I'm a horny bastard. Wait, hold on. I want to see this real quick. Says you want some hobos. Some ho-hos. Some peanut butter ho-hos. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, I'll pop like this. Oh, dude, that'd be a fucking awesome pipe. Is it just replete? Yeah, it's just on a loop. I mean, it, like, how would you, like, you would have to, like, really, like, carefully, like, take out the, you know, the bowls. Like, that would be a very careful process. It'd be very meticulous. Honestly, I wouldn't have them side like that. I'd have them in the front, so you can kind of tell where they are at. It's a little easier, so you go, chong, instead of having to be on the side or something. I like how she's just not amused. Is using a gas mask. I mean, yeah, I mean, the closest to something like this would be a gas mask, I guess. But, yeah, I've done that before. Oh. Took off your little butt. Took the meats. I know you want it. Come on. It's drippy with goodness. Yeah. Gas mask got me high, but also a headache. I imagine it probably would, you know, cite somewhat of a headache on that one. Are you just gonna be over there? Fine. Went down for schmack. Yeah, come here. Grab it. There you go. I just realized this, like, somehow there's, like, another screen that's in the corner I'm looking at, and I could tell. That's somehow in the background. Oh my god, dude, Streamlabs is really fucked up. I'm, like, half tempted just to restart the phone, just to make Streamlabs, you know, run more properly. Not, like, stop the stream, obviously, but, you know, well, I'd have to pause it, but... Because, Jesus Christ, this is actually really fucking annoying. As insignificant of a hiccup as it seems, it is legitimately kind of annoying. Right side, the white canvas is good for fighting cancer. It still contributes to tar buildup in your lungs. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's basically the pro and the con of it. Do you mind, Sukov? Why am I getting a screenshot? What the fuck? What is that? What is that even? A werewolf, a werewolf, a werewolf, and then a werewolf. God damn it. It's just a fucking meme, son of a bitch. Not as much cigarettes, so. Well, yeah, because there isn't, like, other chemical and tar buildup bullshit. Oh my god, this is so... Streamlabs, you're being a hella cunt right now. Come on, Streamlabs. Work with me. Work with me, Streamlabs, please. Just cooperate with me in like 2 fucking seconds, Streamlabs. It's not that hard. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean... Just what the hell? What the hell? You know what? I'll probably... Yeah, I'm have to mind just do a quick little restart on this. Just because it's just like, what the fuck? At least, you know, pause it here, but... You know, the returning will at least absolve this problem, because holy shit, this is ridiculous. This is annoying. So, anyway. Here, I'd just say give me, like, 2 to 3. 2 to 3 minorinos. And hopefully this should all be absolved. So, I'll be right back. There we go. Yay! Boofkasukov. Boofkasukov. There we go. Yay! My screens have been fixed. There we go. There we go. See, it literally just took restarting the fucking phone. God, Streamlabs is just such a dumb fucking app sometimes. Where you just... where it just has to be shit like that. Where it be like that.
Unless you can Show someone you're fat and not.
Oh my fucking god, he literally was not even in there at all.
Okay.
I have Discord now if you want to add me. Oh, do you now? Oh, do you now, huh? Alright, now we got that shit all fixed up. Now we could go delve into some other random shit. Because I actually want to see, this one thing. Where'd it go? And where'd it go? I saw it. There you is. There's you is. Let's have that on standby and see what this is. A burb. A burb. Brilliant art. Boom. Damn. You know what? That bird is actually kind of made a little something there. I could kind of see like a little bit of a shape in that center right here, in that centerpiece. I mean, obviously, I don't think the bird is making any calculated, you know, I don't think this Corvid art to look like, to be honest. I mean, you know, that's the most goth shit I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, it's just like, I do feel like, you know, there is maybe a slight sense, you know, of like awareness of what it's maybe doing there, but I mean, I don't know of how much like sense there really is in it, you know what I mean? That's my Discord name. Here, let me do this real quick, actually. Use this to my advantage. And, get on Discord and just do a thing real quick. So now I know that fucking Streamlabs won't be a fucking butt. Alright. Pull yourself up by bootstraps, Discord. Do it. Pull yourself by the bootstraps. Come on, Discord. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, it's taking a while. Okay, there we go. Sweet! Alright. Go here. Alright, do that. Use a 9. And what's the whole... Okay... Right, yeah. Yay! I think I sent it. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, now we have each other on Discord, yay. Oh my sweet baby rays. Oh my sweet baby rays. Are you getting gaslit, Sukov? Are you being gaslit today? You goofy little thing. You want a treat? Come on. Come over here. Get a treat. Here. Speaking of treats, let's pull up this little treat. There. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Oh, almost. These treats almost spilt on the ground. This Zukov would have had free reign. But I don't want him to have free reign. Anyway. But this is actually kind of a little bit of a treat. I was checking some of this out on my break from work. And this, I didn't see the entire thing, but oh my god, this, from what I've heard so far, this is actually a legit fucking gem. Mainly because the kid that gets harangued by these cops and shit. Honestly, kid is amazing. That much I know.
Shit.
So the other night I almost made a grave Twitter mistake.
Give me the finger.
Oh, no, alright, hold on. I was responding between something about Halloween. I said between Satan and God, Satan is a bigger Halloween fan, but the issue was I almost sent the reply there. The word bigger had an N instead of a B. Caught in nick time. Oh shit! Oh man. Sometimes, sometimes, like, certain letters, you know, where they are on the keyboard, I think are just... Sometimes they're just, like, the chaotic, like, you know, the chaotic keys. Because depending on what word you're trying to spell, sometimes you got the key next to it that's actually going to add, like, a little chaos to it all. Rose almost dropped the N-bomb now. Dude, he almost dropped the N-bomb on Twitter. He almost got canceled. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Am I free to go? Why you giving me the finger? Am I free to go? No.
Typing on my phone and my thumbs are large. I feel you. It's the same thing for me. I hate it.
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
You have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then we're... I can leave.
Why you giving me the finger when you're walking?
Why you give me the finger when you're walking?
He's OTF. Trigger warning R word? Wait, what?
Get to the clip.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Hey, James Freeman.
Hey, Freeman here. But I love how, like, this cop is basically, it's like, hey, you can't give me the finger. That's against the law. By the way, no, it's not. Like, literally nowhere, anywhere, at least in this country, is that the case, like, whatso-fucking-ever. So, like, just this alone is already kind of just, like, a red flag. And it's like, no. Like, there's a whole thing called First Amendment, and, yeah, that protects your freedom of expression and speech, and doing this is exactly that.
Be fucking legal.
Personal project mine on Discord. At least a screenshot of it. I'll have to check a sec.
Dirk's gang.
People have been like, what the fuck's you saying? I've been confused to check. Wait, no, it's a mistake. It's too late, you racist bastard. You're out. You don't understand. You don't understand. It was the keys. It was the keys.
Did a voiceover on this video.
Boop. Corporal Michael Prestige and Patrolman Michael James Lamotagang or Lamone.
It is actually illegal for you to be mean to a police officer.
That's the whole summary of this video. It's illegal to be mean to an officer, even if it has no actual, you know, like, law being broken. He's doing his little U-turn. He's like, oh shit, we got a little bit of a fucking delinquent. Literally did a full-on U-turn. Just because he got someone doing this to you. You know how many times I've done this to fucking cops?
Well, I'm gonna be on a mail subject. Radio by River Crest.
Gotta flex your shit to beat it. Intimidate, little pig.
Why you giving me the finger? What?
Why you giving me the finger? What's the problem?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No.
For what reason?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What do you have?
Look at him trying to threaten this kid. I mean, look, it don't. Yeah, Lil Durk's gang, all right.
Oh my god. Let's see, Z fuck. Okay, looks like he's back, I think. I think so. Alright, looks like it, maybe. I think so, yeah. Alright, looks like it. Yeah, alright, it looks like we are. Alright, what the fuck? CIA, dude. They're coming after me. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is goddamn fucking annoying. Can we not have problems tonight? Man, I didn't even, like, get alcohol, but now I'm really fucking wanting some. I'm just like, man, I want to have, like, a beer now. Oh, my God. Oh, can I just have, like, some shit not, like, be all whack? Dude, it's fucking me. Why do I have a weird feeling that we're not back? Like, we're all in buffer mode again? Okay, doesn't look like we are. I think we're back now, actually. I'm all fucking paranoid. Alright, I guess we'll just sit here for a minute. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Said everybody out to get that. I can't do that. I ain't gonna worry about it. I mean, the fact that you just sent that just shows that we're not buffering anymore. That's all I give a fuck about. But I'm just gonna give it a second right now. At least in the meantime, just because this is so fucking annoying. There. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna check up on a thing, y'all. I guess, yeah, next week, September 6th. Boo. But that's okay. Yay. Said it's on the way. Cool. Okay. Alright. Hey, are my messages getting through? Yeah, they should. Yeah. I mean, I see that. You're back, bro. I mean, now I see it. Like, now I'm aware that I has returned. I'm just sitting here for a second now in the meantime. Just to make sure that we don't buffer up and some shit like that. Like, I'm just kind of giving it a second. But, I mean, to be fair, maybe I'm like, you know, pretty hella far back here. Let me... But, I mean, to be fair, maybe okay, no, that's actually, like, maybe, I don't know, like 5-10 seconds, but, yeah, that's pretty much up to date there, so, okay, yeah, well, looks like we're fine again. Please let me have shit that it just works for nights. Like, oh my God. This is definitely annoying, but anyway, well, looks like we're fine, looks like we're good, so... Yeah, let's get back to that thing here anyway. Do you have Discord on your laptop? I can see your free game that kicks ass. Or I guess send you a free game that kicks ass. I mean, well, I don't, well, actually, I don't think so, but I can get it on there. Or I should actually hit up Rose and on Discord, speaking of which, and let him know, be like, hey, shit's been fixed. You're back. There, where's Discord? There it is. There we go. Command & Conquer standalone mod that does a card game to play. Oh, really? Cool. I'll certainly have to check that out and dabble into that. Oh, here, you know what? While I'm on Discord, let me see what you sent. Oh, damn, Batarian Empire, huh? That kind of reminds me, I haven't played Star Wars in a minute. I actually haven't played Genshin in a minute either. I need to kind of get back into, get my base all worked up and shit. But anyway, there we go. So, actually, I also saw some stuff on Tell. Cool. Okay. Do you know if you're missing any Stellaris DLCs? I know I am, but I don't know which ones. Anyway, here we go. Alright, back to our regular programming.
Come here. Come here. Get over here. Get over here.
Yeah, hold on. Let's actually go back a little more. Let's go back to the whole
Turn
fucking
your
pig
favorite
point.
broadcaster. Hopefully that's me.
Pull up the law.
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Says the law. Fuck the law. Pull up the law.
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
I am the law.
What's the law?
What's your name? Huh?
I am the law. That is the law, bitch.
Come on. Have a good one. Fucking pig.
Whatever.
Fuck you.
Fucking pig, fuck you. Dude, I love this kid, man. He's fucking hilarious.
Fuck you, pig! Yo! Yo! What a legend! Come here! Come here!
Come here.
Get over here!
Get over here. Get over here.
Get over here!
What?
Get over here!
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Down here, this is what ended in the kid getting arrested bare minimum. Well, I mean, you're gonna see that he's trying to do that.
Says me.
Says who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is
See?
not a fucking crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why are you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help!
What's your name?
Help! No, help! Help! Help!
The corporal turned off his body cam and doesn't turn it back on until backup is there. Curious as to why he did that.
His body cam and doesn't turn it back on until backup is there. Oh, what the fuck, bro? That's it. You're fired. Okay, that's insane.
I mean, that's what it should qualify for, is
You can't,
getting fired.
You can't do an unlawful detention on a fucking child and like turn your fucking body camera off as you like decide to whoop some kid's ass and call for backup.
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help! No,
Also, if this happened in Florida, I wouldn't be surprised if they shot the kid. I mean, luckily this isn't in Florida from what I understand. But nonetheless, like, I mean, pretty much like anywhere in certain parts of the South, like, this kid would have been shot, yeah. I mean, I guarantee you this is probably in the South. Turn off body cam should end in firing. Yeah, like, with literally no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you don't get an excuse or a chance to make an excuse. Like, you're just fired with no, benefits or, like, pension or nothing. You're just gone. Bye. Like, if anything, there will be an investigation, but you will be criminally liable for, like, any charges that are held against you for that. Which should be severe. I mean, it's not just as simple as just mandating that they wear them. They actually have to be enforced into that. Like, they can't just, like, oh, yeah, you have to wear them by law. It's like, okay, yeah, sure we will, but you didn't say anything about having them on or off.
This cop questions why we curse them. Yeah.
Got a picture out.
To be honest with you, I bet this sends a suspension upon turn review, which he gets off. Oh, yeah, of course. In reality, that will happen, but I'm just saying what should.
I heard the kid's a Trump supporter. I don't give a shit what he's a supporter of. He's being unlawful.
Wait, is someone in his chat like, I heard he was a Trump supporter, so thus, maybe that's okay? It's like, I literally don't give a fuck if this kid's a Ron DeSantis supporter. Like, I mean, the fact that he has a bunch of pigs haranguing him for shit like this does, that don't, give, the right for the cops to be doing that, especially when he's not doing anything wrong. Like, I could give a fuck if he supports, like, his mother's ass cheeks for president for all I give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, if the kid's a right-winger, so what? Like, I mean, they should still, like, just because you happen to be walking down the street and doing this to a cop doesn't mean you deserve to get harangued. Like, regardless of what fucking political spectrum side, you know. And then also, like, I kind of find it skeptical that he might be a Trump supporter if he's doing that anyway. I mean, it's just like, because they usually, even, you know, in their moments of like, oh my god, yeah, voices go never, you know, whatever, they still have this gut, you know, initial, like, back to blue. Like, they'll still have that, you know, mindset and shit. You know, but in this case, I mean, I don't know. Kid doesn't necessarily outright, you know, strike me as a Trump supporter. And even if that's the case, that doesn't matter. It's totally irrelevant. Need to be taught in restraint instead of killology. Yeah, I mean, 100%. Because, I mean, nowhere in this instance are cops showing restraint. I mean, I guess they weren't taught killology in this case, but they definitely weren't taught restraint.
The cop has no right to fucking treat him this way.
Absolutely.
Okay? The cop has no right to fucking detain him. They're a little kid. And also on top of that, like, he called for backup and turned his body camera off. If a police force does that to a Trump supporter, a white kid, they're gonna do that to a black kid extra fucking hard. You understand?
I mean, yeah, honestly, like, I mean, yeah, you know, let's say, you know, that really truly is the case, you know, for the kid. He is kind of a, you know, white Trump supporting little kid or whatever the fuck. That's like, you know, 17 or some shit. I mean, imagine if it was like some 17-year-old black Biden supporter or some shit, you know, or whatever the fuck. I mean, you know, it's like, yeah, they would be doing this far more harder. And in fact, the guns or tasers or, you know, at least a beatdown or something would happen. You know, so if, you know, cops are willing to do this, you know, to their own hogs, basically, you know, so to speak, then, yeah, it really should emphasize, you know, the idea of what they would do, you know, to someone who isn't, quote, on their side.
Within the BLM movement, genuinely and legitimately understand the oppression that white people face in the hands of the police as well, and will regularly fucking call it out as well.
Yeah.
They understand something that I guess some of the chatters don't understand, which is that a police force that violently and brutally executes a white person is not even going to think twice about doing that same thing to a black person.
Absolutely. Acting strange.
It is legal. He's allowed to detain you until he performs his
Oh, thank God backup is here, dude. Thank God. Also, look at this piglet. Look at this fucking oink piglet, dude. Oh,
I mean, honestly, here, we'll enhance. Oh my god, that is a thumb. That's just straight up like a beer-bellied thumb of a man, dude. Oh, my god, dude. Sweet baby rays.
Of course.
Sweet baby rays, dude.
Look at Big Thumb. Oh my god.
Officer Big Thumb over here, dude. The hog's on power trip. Yeah, imagine if this is a black kid that he stopped having this power trip.
Is this? We gotta.
I mean, you know, it's just like it's so fucked. I mean, even though it is happening to this kid too, it's fucked happening to this kid. It's fucked no matter what. You know, whoever it happens to. It shouldn't happen to anybody. I mean, and that's like, you know, the whole fucking problem, you know, about, you know, police and shit is that more and more they're, you know, like just showing that, yeah, really, even though there is a disproportionality when it comes to black and brown folk, when it comes to police brutality, more and more is it becoming the case that, you know, yeah, that's true, but they also don't give a fuck about anyone else that happens to be underneath them, white included. Like, because at the end of the day, if you're not part of, you know, the cog in the machine and being an obedient little worker or an obedient little, you know, cog, you know, somewhere in that fucking machine, then you're essentially the bad guy or thug, you know, in their mind, and they're going to treat you like that. At that point, you know, it's like, whether what color you are, it's just extra brownie points for them on how brutal they want to be with you. And sometimes, you know, for certain cops, even that don't fucking matter. Sometimes they'll just see someone who's like white as me. It's like, yeah, you fit the criteria down there too. Time to just literally beat the fuck out of you because you're poor and homeless, and you have a little tent on the side of the street here downtown. So we're gonna treat you just like literally, you know, just like, you know, some other person, you know, some other black guy we might harangue up and stuff because you're literally an undesirable, detestable, you know, piece of slob of society from what we have, you know, deemed and decreed. If a kid was black, this would be a news story. Yeah, it would. I mean, honestly, it probably was a local news story, you know, for where, whenever this happened, because from the video and everything, I'm assuming this is probably a case that happened maybe a year or two ago. But, you know, I'm not too sure. I do believe my right privilege to save me from cops. Same here. Oh, well, I 100% believe it. And frankly, I mean, it is one of the rare times where I do think it's, you know, like, if you do have some privileges where you can, you know, not get fucked, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the whole, I guess, point of the privileges, I suppose. Not that I chose them, but fuck, I mean, hell, like, if it means that I'm not gonna get harangued and fucked over by pigs and shit, then yeah. I mean, if I'm with, you know, black friends, yeah, I'll use, you know, my white privilege card to help back them up and help them too. I mean, I know you have too in some instances. You told me some stories where you'd hang out with your black friends and cops will literally, you know, ask you, would be like, were you kidnapped or whatever the fuck, and it's just like, what? You know, so it's just ridiculous, insane shit. Like that thing I told you about my stubborn blame. Yeah, that too. You know, like I said, you know, I mean, it's like, even though the whole, you know, especially at least when it comes to cop interaction with white privilege, like, that really should just be a privilege for just everybody, but, I mean, you know, it's like, at least in the meantime, use it while you have it. Well, use it, you know, while implying that it's going away or anything, but, like, because, like I said, well, I guess, you know, have it in a sense of the exclusive part of that shit systemically, but, you know, advocate and use that in a way for more of the inclusive, you know, elements of basically making cops treat people less shitty. Because there's definitely been plenty of times where, like, even at protests, where, you know, they would, you know, even a lot of people when they BLM protests to say, you know, it's like, hey, you know, like, you know, for the white folk that are out in the protests and shit, and you definitely want to help make a difference a little bit, be on the front lines, you know, because, you know, the idea is the more white bodies on the front line of, like, the protests at the federal courthouse or the Justice Center, the less likely the cops are going to immediately start, you know, shooting tear gas into the fucking crowd and shit like that, which, I don't know, you know, how much, you know, that really played a role into that, but there is a part of me that thinks, you know, at very minimal, there is probably maybe some influence on that, and I think at worst, it was really more or less just placebo. But, you know, the idea is that, like, you know, even if they do shit like that, they're not going to be as brutal because they're seeing a bunch of white people on the front, you know, versus, you know, a bunch of brown or black people, because, I mean, in their minds, they're not going to give a fuck about that. But if they're a bunch of white people, then it's like, oh, well, okay, we'll just gently, you know, put some restraints on you, then just casually, you know, pick you up, and then casually escort you over here. But if you're anything less than that around here, then they're gonna just, like, do the, like, I've seen it, they will literally basically use the position to hold you down like the Derek Chauvin did to George Floyd. And, like, put the knee on the fucking neck on people and shit. Like, they would literally do that openly in front of everybody. And did that purposely. So, hogs are not to be trusted unless you're a fellow hog. Solidarity amongst pigs, after all. Yep. And luckily, there's a rare few, an exceptional few that break that mold, that are willing to rat out their fellow pigs. The good cops. But they're very rare. And if anything, you know, like I've said before, you know, they usually only last, like, at most, like, 3 or 4 years. They never last long. One time in specific, he was sold because our tags were out of date, valid reason, but during the stop, the officer pulled his weapon and killed the dog that was barking at him. So, just some random dog that just happened to be barking at him, you know, not even related to your shit at all, and dude. Legit spooked the fuck out of me. Yeah. So pigs are crazy bad. They look for that. They literally are like, that's in some cases like a qualification.
preserve their egos. They're fucking weak and fragile.
I mean, jeez, that shit sent some shivers down my spine, bro. Like, fuck, bro. Cause I have Zukov just literally sitting over here being... What are you doing, dude? Like... like... What was I about to say? But, like... You know, if him just sitting there, you know, just looking at him, and just thinking of that, it's just like... I mean, that dog was literally just some random person's dog, potentially. I mean, yeah, it might have been a stray, but that don't matter. I mean, usually, in a lot of cases, strays tend to be like community dogs. Feed into the ego and avoid dealing with power trips. And unfortunately, that's the law, essentially. You know, even though it's not written in or an actual law by any means. But basically, it's an obligation for citizens to stroke the fucking cock and the ego and the boot of the fucking police. But, nah, fuck that.
Hometown. I didn't make it out the hometown.
What's Pitbull call on it? So someone did own that dog.
King, and that's like what I'm living off of energy. They had to 2v1 a teenager. Yes, it is so crazy.
What am I doing though? What am I doing that?
I mean, honestly, like, if someone shot my fucking dog, I probably wouldn't be able to control myself. I mean, frankly. Like, holy shit. Like, cause, I mean, like, what the fuck?
Legal.
You see that? But look how terrifying dogs can be. Let me see. Let's see how terrifying. Oh my god, how scary. How fucking scary is this, dude? Oh my god, this horror soundtrack to... You have some fucking horror soundtrack to back it up, dude. This is terrifying, bro. This is like some scary shit, dude. I'm about to fucking jump out of my pants, bro. I'm about to shit me some britches. This is fucking some scary stuff, bro. Oh my god! Fuck, that was like a jump scare. Oh my god. Just a fucking barbarian. Oh my god, he almost mauled those people, dude. He just shredded, like, he shredded his shoe. He totally just shredded and mauled that person's foot off, you know, for that shoe, dude. We gotta put him down, dude. What an evil fucking scary... Just practicing that balloon for severed heads. Yeah, dude. Just, what a barbarian. Damn. What a savage. What a savage little mongrel. Damn. Bastard. The same cop followed us back to your apartment. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, that cop is fucking insane. Dude, like, I mean, oh my god. Man, dude. That's just straight some freaky fucking shit. I mean, like, if I was some random stranger, like, I mean, this is part of the reason why, like, you know, there is, like, an off chance that, like, I'm, you know, sometimes may or may not conceal carry. At least if I'm driving around, I would probably conceal carry in my car or my van or whatever the fuck. But, like, part of the reason is that, like, if that was, like, some random stranger or some shit or some motherfucker following me like that, like, at some point I will stop and be like, the fuck are you doing? Like, I get out, not pull anything out yet, but be like, the fuck you doing? Get out of here, leave us alone. Now I'll just sit there, be back in my car, just, you know, just sitting there. If they want to come up and do some shit, at that point, I'd be, you know, and you go right for self-defense at that rate. Because if I stay in my vehicle and they put their hand or put their body in, you know, in my car at any means, you know, it's like, well, gloves off, bitch. At least that's how it is, you know, for Oregon law. I don't know how that is anywhere else. But yeah, if like someone puts their, you know, hands or their arms or their, you know, body in your vehicle and shit, that can be considered assault and invasion of your property and can be legal justification for self-defense. He had an ample chance to turn off several times, but he hadn't. But no, he had to make the same turns as us. Dude, I would have literally just went in a circle. I just would have went around in a circle over and over again until the cop realized he was going in a circle and fucked off. Because that's... I mean, because that's just fucking creepy. Like, I would not... Even if it was a cop, I would not let some motherfucker follow me all the way home. Like, even if I'm getting close to him, I'm like, alright, we're going to some random bumblefuck neighborhood, you know, like, out of the way a little bit, and just, I think it was making sure we were going home, because that's what we told him. Well, I would have went home, just to a different home, and just waited a while. Because that shit is fucking... Like, that's like a serial killer, but with a badge, dude. Like, that's, like, I mean, how many, like, how much you want to bet that, like, cop is probably, like, literally have, like, killed people and just left them in a fucking ditch or something, dude. And just, like, wrote it off and just, like, you know, brushed it under the rug. It's like, oh, looks like it was another suicide, wink. Oh, someone froze to death. Oops. Too bad, so sad. God, oh my god. I feel like, cause it had strong Ted Bundy vibes. That's all I'm saying. Strong Ted Bundy vibes, dude.
Oh, dude, that's a young piglet. Look at that, dude. I swear, this is hilarious. Oh, he turns the body camera back on.
Look, I still kill too, Sicily. Like he had a meth habit with a smile.
So what am I doing that made him detain me? What legal...
Wait, did it automatically turn back on?
Bald, but only in his late 20s. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I wonder if there's like a time frame of like how long you keep it off or some shit.
Get to that bit. Oh my god. Really? Seriously? There we go.
He's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Cause there's...
Yo, we gotta run that back. We gotta run it back.
That's not a problem. Yeah, fuck off, pig.
Wait, did he call him a pig? Wait, what?
Wait, yeah, wait, hold on. Did I hear that? Yeah, wait, hold up. Did I hear that right?
Wait, did the other cop call him a pig? Am I going crazy?
Did I? Yeah, what?
What's happening?
Hold on.
What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and said, "What you?"
Is that a crime?
Oh, he said Dave? No.
That's not a crime. No, that's not a crime. Yeah, fuck off, pig. That's not a crime.
Oh, he was.
Oh, he was just saying it. Yeah, it's like what it was.
The
Yeah,
cop was
okay.
saying it's not my. You know, he said fuck off. Pig. Okay, I misunderstood. Dude, there's a lot of thumbs in this video. Even the kid kind of looks like young, you know, Tony Soprano's child a little bit. Also, like, I mean, he's obviously base, so I'm not gonna put that on him. But like, there's a lot of thumb energy in this, so I'm having a hard time figuring out who's the thumb, who's doing the activity. He does look like AJ Soprano, and I'm right, and you're wrong if you don't.
The kid does a little bit. I mean, I will admit, a little bit. I like how the kid has, like, no shame either. He's just like, yeah, you know, the kid, you know, shot me the finger a few times. I like how he also, you know, uses the word shot, you know, me the finger and stuff, you know, just because, like, oh, yeah, he shot at me, you know, implying that. And basically, you know, just like, they're saying, you know, fuck off, pig, and blah, blah, blah. And the kid's just like, yeah, fuck off, pig. Like, he just don't give a shit, dude. I love this kid. The kid's fucking great.
Back flag, if anything, the young cop monitor to turn the body camera is super sus. I hate that little chest motion.
I was like, yeah, get your body cam.
Oh, chat. Here, I'll tell you what happened. He turns the body camera on, not here, when it's dark, but right here. So this cop, the second officer that arrives on the scene, notices that the body camera is off and makes a gesture towards the older police officer to turn the body camera on.
Would you say that to a cop? Fuck yeah. I mean, no shit. Like, if I was getting stopped by a cop for no reason and I was being bothered, yeah, I tell him, yeah, fuck off, pig, can you leave me alone? Go away. Like, this is the reason why I don't have a positive opinion about cops. Like, you're annoying me. Like, I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, the high chance, you know, I'm basically just, like, walking home from fucking work or some shit. So, like, go away. It's like, don't you have, like, something better to do than, like, you know, maybe find, you know, someone to buzz for a traffic stop or some shit? oh, well, we just want to make sure you're, being safe, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I mean, it's late night, and not much traffic. It's like, well, chances are there's going to be some fucking rich kid around here, speeding around in his fucking Mustang or something. So, I mean, I don't know. Do your fucking job instead of annoying me. Or, like, anyone else that just casually walking around. It's like, for fuck's sake.
The body camera is already on. Why? Because the body cameras, for those...
And I would go like, yes, sir. No, sir. Am I free to go? Thank you, sir. Have a good day. I mean, I'd be like, hi, can I help you? Like, I'd be cordial at first, but if it's just annoyance and nothing bullshit, then I'm gonna get agitated really quickly with them. It's like, yeah, go away. Like, I mean, you're stopping me from this. Like, yeah, I just, thought you were being a little suspicious. Like, me, suspicious? Like, seriously? It's like, I should almost take that as a fucking compliment. But, like, for fucking real? Like, got nothing better to do? Now you're haranguing me for being suspicious? Like, seriously? Like, I mean, depending on what they stop me for, if they actually have a real fucking reason or not, yeah, I might fucking pop a little.
Actually start recording.
I mean, there's actually been a couple times I've been stopped on my way home from work, actually, and, all of them was because I was on my bike and happened to be at night, obviously, and I don't have, like, reflectors or, lights on or anything like that. And they would always tell me, like, well, you need to have your lights on, blah, blah, blah. And granted, actually, especially around here, it's, law to have, lights and reflectors on your bike or on your person while riding at night. So, understandable law, honestly. But I don't even, like, live, like... It's like a 5-minute walk. That's barely like a 1-minute bike ride. I mean, it's not exactly a very large fucking length of distance, and they'd always be like, do you have your ID on you? It's like, I mean, if you're wondering where my address is, I literally am like right there or something, you know what I mean? And they're just like, well, we just want to know what your name is. I'm like, well, my name is this. There you go. I mean, it's like, it's like I get it, but hey, that's why, I'm working, one of my things I'm saving up for, some reflectors, for my bike my friend worked on the other day. So, I always give him some bullshit excuse, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be very friendly about it. I'd be a little like, yeah, you're annoying me, I just want to go home now, thank you. But they would always let me off. They'd be like, alright, just, next paycheck, get some reflectors on, blah, blah, blah. Have a good night. I'm just like, you too, Figgy. Fuck you too.
They always are recorded.
Ignores wider than cum. You should have an extra white privilege. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I mean, honestly, for real, it's like, you know what? Next time if I happen to ride my bike from work or some shit at night and I get stopped, for whatever reason, because I'm noticing that cops have been patrolling around here more often. Honestly, it's just be like, you need to have reflectors. I'm like, I'm whiter than the sun. Like, I mean, I reflect, light anywhere I go. Like, I'm a walking reflector. I'm so white, I reflect myself. Like, I'm a walking reflector. Like, don't I count? It's like I identify as a reflector. I mean, don't I count? I count as a reflector.
30 seconds before police officer actually turns the body camera off.
Hey, come on. Shut up. I'm allergic to your boof. Because I'm about to sneeze if you do it again. Don't get sassy with cops down here. They have no humor whatsoever. Well, they better just get used to it.
Is the reason why...
Well, I mean, they're used to people being obedient, and that's why. Up here, I mean, they're used to having, kids being delinquents every now and then, maybe having a little pop here and there and shit. Like, cops around here deal with, because, I mean, I was that kid, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I know they deal with kids like this still, and frankly, I mean, for the most part, they usually let them off and just like, all right, go home, blah, blah, blah. And, that's usually about as far as it goes, because that's usually how it went with us, when me and my friends were hanging out at, like, 3 in the fucking morning in the middle of town and shit. So, I mean, like, around here, they're kind of used to, kids maybe being a little sassier, maybe not necessarily having, like, aggressive words, but, maybe some words, to say to them and shit like that. So, they know, at least, when it comes to shit like that, it's not really worth the paperwork or worth the trouble to deal with a bunch of fucking kids like that, so they usually just let them go, for the most part. Ignore what's delinquent fully. Molotovs are crap. Not like that. I mean, there's been a few times I've been tempted to do that, because honestly, I'm not even fucking kidding. I know there's, you know, a couple ways to go into. It's technically the police station, but it's called the public safety building. And honestly, whenever the cops start their shifts and stuff like that, there's this big-ass gate that, like, slowly opens and slowly closes. And if I wanted to, I could just, like, waltz in there and just, like, you know, while it's closing or opening and just be like, hey, what's up? Obviously, that'd be a major fucking problem if somebody on the camera would be like, what is this? Who's this guy? But, I mean, it wouldn't really be that hard. I mean, it feels in the middle of the night, even. Like, because also there's no barbed wire on the brick wall they have around the whole, like, parking lot area. So, honestly, like, I really shouldn't be talking about this. But, I mean, honestly, there really is, like, a few ways I could low-key sneak in there if I wanted to. But, obviously, like, I couldn't go far at all. Like, I'd basically be stuck, you know, where I, like, jumped in. Like, if I jump in the corner of the parking lot area, that's about as far as I'm going. That would be a death sentence, I bet. Around here, no, but they would immediately arrest you for trespassing. I mean, if I did the whole waltz in as the gates closing method, they'd just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out. So, like, they'd immediately, like, you know, just tell you to get the fuck out, or else they will arrest you. You know, they'll at least give you a quick warning to leave. And if you turn around, the gate's closed, it's like, well, the gate's closed, can you open it back up? I just, you know, I honestly just wanted to see what would happen. But, yeah, I mean, you could open the gate. I mean, I'm not actually going to fuck around or do anything. You can let me out now. I mean, that's also with me, too, you know. Like, if I, as I am right now, just did that, maybe not at this time, but, like, you know, sometime during the day, like, that's probably what would happen. They'd be like, hey, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Leave, you know, before we arrest you. Cops soon your arms when you just have your phone. Yeah. I mean, that's why I wouldn't have my phone out if I did that. I just have my hands way out of my pockets, away from them, if anything, so they know that I don't have anything in my hands. If I were to do some dumb stunt like that, which I'm not saying I will. In fact, I wouldn't do that at all. I've just seen that building and thought how many ways I could just kind of waltz in there if I kind of wanted to. And honestly, like, at least at the very front of it, like in the little main, like, office area, there's, like, fucking nobody there. So, you know, it's like hardly really anyone spacious, you know, from that area at all. So, I mean, even if you kind of want to, like, loiter around and fuck around and shit, I mean, at worst, you're probably just going to get one person at the desk and they're not even going to be paying attention to you until you walk up and ask them a question about something. Ignore will be recording Screaming World Star. I'm live from Burnside Dock. Oh, you're at Burnside Dock, huh? Fancy.
The Baltimore Weapons Confiscation Squad got fucking caught planting drugs one time in Baltimore. I remember covering that when I was at the Young Turks because they fucking forget, because they're so goddamn stupid, they fucking forget that they literally turned the body camera on and the body camera has already been recording, so it literally records 30 seconds prior to you touching the body camera turning on. And in that 30 seconds in Baltimore...
Hey, the Pineapple Kush IPA is back? Nice.
That fucking dumb piglet literally had dropped the drugs, went back to the fucking corner of the street, then turned his body camera on, and then walked over and found the drugs. Do you guys remember that one? That was so good.
So I kind of remember that one that he's talking about. I mean, that's not the first time nor the last time that's ever happened either. Fucked up thing about that. I mean, Baltimore police are very fucking notorious for their corruption and shit. In LA, in New York, in Chicago, in Portland, in Seattle, in Houston, and just pretty much every major city.
Looking at you because he's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights. I don't have to say any of that.
Who are you?
Being detained.
What's that?
You do if you're being detained.
I wasn't talking about we own the city. That what I'm talking about is something different.
Speaking of piggies, State Patrol passed me going 75 on I-205 without lights on. Go fucking figure. You know, because they all are the fucking rich kid jocks that, you know, want to do, like, speed racing and shit, but they have the badge and legal, do so, you know, when they have their fucking little State Patrol cars or the fucking Police Bureau cars to do it with. Yeah, fuck these pigs. If you do it, you get a citation and a fat one, too.
Is on because it's consistently, it's always documenting. But I think when you turn it off, it documents the 30 extra additional seconds, and when you turn it on, it actually is automatically logging the 30 seconds prior. So it's always recording, but it doesn't always save. But when you register it, when you turn it on, it automatically saves the prior 30 seconds leading up to you turning on the body camera. It's having a replay buffer time the same way Xbox captures game.
I'm more afraid of
clips.
state troopers than city cops or sheriffs. At least around here, I'm a little bit more irie of fucking sheriffs. The town cops around here, I mean, they just kind of more or less just kind of annoy you more than anything. State troopers, I mean, I don't really have that much experience with those fucks, so all of them suck. Yeah, I mean, frankly, they all suck. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, one's better than the other necessarily, but they all suck for various different reasons. At least around here, the sheriffs, I think, are the worst.
Body cams
From Multnomah County, I think sheriff is slightly better than PPB. Yeah, from Multnomah, but Clark County, sheriffs are shit. I mean, they are unironically like bald-headed fucking like SS Scapo motherfucker looking bitches. And they have like brown uniforms, so calling them brown shirts is also accurate. Oh, boo-boo. Oh, I forgot to bring your water in here. Hold on. Boo-boo. Yeah, you want your water. Let's see what it's up.
Cops planting drugs during traffic stop. The technical term is cash. Not to bring Tesla into it, but the Tesla dash cam works in a similar way. When you press save recording, it saves the prior 5 minutes because it's always logging.
Also, cop, you silly boy. He knows.
It works like NVIDIA Shadow Play.
For what
There you
reason?
go.
What legal reason might I be?
And by the way, for those of you asking why the body camera has an on and off footage, or an on and off switch, is because, one, pigs, obviously, but two, privacy.
There we go.
There are many, I
Gestapo.
wouldn't even go so far as to say
The Gazpacho
many
police.
First Amendment or Fourth Amendment concerns involved in the privacy of the individuals that the cops fucking deal with. Even if you don't give a fuck about the piglets being public servants and their privacy gets thrown out the window and they have a, you know, legal, if they have a license to kill, you're still dealing with a lot of private citizens regularly.
Will it add our August on record? Oh my fucking god. Good lord. It's just been fucking heat wave after heat wave after heat wave.
And having that, you know, always on and always recording does actually, would actually have an issue.
If somebody would have been second hottest on record if June had been so cold.
It's when
Damn.
It's like when I clip Hasanabe out of context and put him on.
Thank goodness
Reddit.
June was
Okay,
chill.
Don't do that.
No
Fuck
pun
you.
intended.
Being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you?
What legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Kids ain't wrong.
Why are you shooting me the finger? Why are you...
Is that illegal?
Why are you shooting me the finger? It's like, fuck you, pig.
Yes, it is. It's causing a public disturbance and public alarm if you are cursing.
So,
He's not. This kid ain't even causing public disturbance. Like, what the fuck are these cops even saying? Like, I mean, the public disturbance is these fucking pigs and shit. These fucking maroon ass motherfuckers.
Causing a public disturbance. You can't say you're causing a public disturbance when you're the ones who are causing the public disturbance, you pig fuck. What the fuck is this? A public disturbance to my tummy. I got a tummy ache after my fifis were hurt by your unlawful actions. You should be constantly and
Fifis?
consistently serving me. not the other way around.
Hello.
My fifis.
My little state badge ego fifis, got hurt because someone gave me the finger, so now I'm detaining you.
You cause a public disturbance on my fifis.
Single ones. When you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance.
Cussing in public is absolutely 100% protected free speech, as is flipping off a cop. Which, no shit, it is.
When he was driving past?
It's not a public disturbance to be cursing around and fucking flipping cops off.
That's singular. Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know the
by
law.
being a nuisance.
I know the law.
All right. So at that point, what he is doing is he's not saying you're being charged with anything. At that
I'm
point,
just
he's
figuring out
detaining
what's
you
wrong with you.
to make sure that there is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with you. You're a broken individual. What's wrong with you? Now he's detaining it to make sure he's okay. So it's a welfare check.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. I'm not sure.
That I was doing
Maybe
what?
thought you were signaling him down, man.
No, you knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling.
You bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
Your action's strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect me.
How do you know?
You're walking
may
on
be-
the side of the road.
How do you know? Well, you're disturbing him because he gave you the finger, and now you're all butthurt and all like upset because he hurt your ego.
And you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That
You know
will
him?
not hold up.
Do you know him?
That will not hold
Why
up
are
in
you
a
giving
court
him
of
the
law.
finger?
That will not hold up in a court of law.
Do you know him?
Oh my
I'm like,
right.
what the fuck?
It's not your business.
Do you know him?
It's not your business. I
It is
plead
my
the fifth.
business.
I
It
plead
is my
the fifth.
business if you know him
No,
or
it's
not.
not.
Yeah, it literally
You
isn't.
guys make nothing out of
So,
something.
by you cursing and using vulgar gestures, it's
So what's
causing
the First Amendment for?
It's causing a public disturbance.
What's
to
the
public
First
alarm.
Amendment for?
Okay. The First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
And expression. That's also another thing that's part of it, at least especially for this context, is freedom of speech and expression. Because this is expression, is saying fuck you pig is freedom of speech.
Do with
Was I making a
using
call to
gestures.
action?
This kid is fucking destroying them, dude.
Dude, this kid is straight up like debate broing the fuck out of these cops, and I love it. Dude, this is amazing.
It's the shit we need more of.
No, for real though. Especially
like
when they
the-
have
like,
body cams
literally-
on and then they get caught doing some bullshit like
no, no.
this.
This is the fucked up thing. Is you go to like a rural town, like my hometown,
Mm-hmm. And this video looks like it is like a rural town type of area
cops
potentially.
won't fuck with you.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Well,
at
literally-
least the area looks a little rural, but I mean, it could be outside of outside of the town that he's in or something. But
Usually the cops won't fuck with me. Just gotta know the fucking chief of police and I can get him fucked over.
well, yeah, I mean,
I
especially
dated
if
the
you get
fucking-
that luxury to know
I-
the chief.
I
Yeah.
dated the fucking chief's daughter.
Well, yeah, if you know the chief that well, then yeah, of course you ain't gonna get fucked with.
You ever get fucked with?
Yeah.
The debate lord?
He literally comes up to me and my buddy and literally fucking talks to us for like 45 minutes and then he fucking takes off.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I mean, that, like, just, kills his time, not bothering anybody else. If anything, just chatting up with just other people and
I
shit.
told him, I'm like, yeah, I was gonna try to speed through town, see if you're in town. He's like, don't do that, just come down to the station. I'm like,
It's like, oh, what, you don't want me to be a little smartass about it?
he told me to take it out of town.
Hmm?
He told me to take it out of town if I was gonna do it.
Oh. He's like, yeah, do that somewhere else where I don't have to do it.
Yeah, he's
Deal
like,
with your
I
paperwork
don't
and
want to have to
shit.
deal with paperwork. I'm like, alright, whatever.
Do it somewhere where, like, state or some other fucking law enforcement deals with. I don't want to deal with that.
It'd be safe.
Yeah. Question of First Amendment is freedom of speech for law enforcement officers. Well, I mean, when it comes to, like, the I am the law, like, power trip motherfuckers like this, then, yeah.
Trump supporters.
No, they
Dude,
don't
I love
fucking
this.
throw it
By
in
the
your
way,
face
this-
that, oh, you don't have freedom of speech. It's like, bullshit, motherfucker.
It's like, yeah, like, absolutely.
You're fucking with my rights.
Yeah.
Using privilege for good, okay? Taking time out of a cop's day, ruining their day, holding them up with, like, additional paperwork, making a mockery out of them. If you're, like, a very white
What came
young
first, the
kid,
Senate or I am the law?
You're still
I am the
fucking,
Senate.
you're still putting yourself at risk. Ultimately, these are, trigger-happy fat sacks of shit that have nothing else going on in their lives and whatnot. But
I mean, the guy that initially stopped him literally looks like a thumb. Like, just straight
when
up.
you're like a white kid, you can pull off this like sovereign citizen shit. Okay.
You ever watch Suck Up Cocks and
Not a
like
child,
it,
this is a
ignore?
lawyer. He works at
I don't know. Don't tease me a good time, depending on if it's like, you know, going to be one of those like BDSM cops. If not, then nah, I'm not good about that.
John,
Tell me a
what?
good time.
Yeah, like a
Isn't there dinner first?
and at least a beer or two. I mean, come on now.
Michael Prish, Patrolman Michael James, Lamontagne. Prish detains his victim in handcuffs for giving him the finger. Then Officer James proceeds to cop splaying away why it's okay to handcuff people that flip the police. Bro, that's a kid. I don't fucking believe that. That's a kid. That's a kid. That's a kid.
If I could like this center, I'm totally gonna steal that line.
Action? Was I? Was I like
When you were
threatening
acting,
you in any way? Did I threaten you?
Do you understand?
You know what I
your-
called it?
If you have any lawyer references to the victim of this detention, please reach out to him at toms8403@gmail.com.
Action is. Is that a call to action? Am I calling for an action to be done against you? No.
Do you understand
You're bringing
that
attention to
listen,
yourself.
listen, listen.
That's illegal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary.
I understand.
This guy is running logical circles around the two guys in the clown costumes.
How it works.
So
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary. No, it's not. It should be ordinary. Like,
Yeah, like doing, you know, if someone wants to just casually do this to a cop or something, if they happen to drive by for whatever fucking reason, yeah, that should just be an ordinary thing. Like, I mean, it's not a big deal.
They'll fucking flip a bitch for fucking getting.
I mean, yeah, exactly. With like these cops, that you know, at least you know the first guy that came up until his backup showed up. Now there's two of them. I mean, it's pretty much you know what happened here. I mean, it's like, oh, it's out of the ordinary. It's, you know, causing a disturbance because it disturbed my feelings.
Okay, it's hearsay and they can't fucking prove that he fucking did it.
Yeah. I mean, that too, as well. Like, because obviously he's driving, you know, when the conflict started with the body cam and shit, so it's like, we don't really see it, but, I mean, the kid owns up to it's like, yeah, I gave a finger to that guy and stuff, so it's like he did it, but it doesn't matter. It shouldn't involve any of this bullshit. Actually, Moscow Mishka used that line accurately, especially when Obama was president. Oh, yeah, because he was the... I am the... God, it doesn't sound as cool when you try to do a Mitch McConnell line.
that's fucking bullshit.
I mean, someone should definitely deepfake McConnell's voice and, you know, make him say that, and with the laugh, too, because I guarantee you it's just going to sound horrible, but hilarious at the same time.
We were back a bit further.
You just continued to walk.
I wasn't running. I told you that I was free to go, and you all of a sudden.
Stop, and you ran down here. That's
I wasn't running. I was walking.
Once he
So
gives
let's-
an order
let's
for you
be
to
honest.
stop,
Because that's 5 Sundays in a row.
No, that's not fucking true. Fuck you. No, like you can't just like unlawfully fucking detain people left and right. I mean, I guess you technically can because you're a fucking cop and you did. But you can't do that. There's no like, oh yeah, it's over. It's over, you criminal. Stop. Like that's so fucking ridiculous.
I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it illegal? Is it a lawful?
and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You only started pursuing because I said fuck you, big. That's when you got a little upset.
Okay, so
You got his panties in a
listen,
band.
we're here.
He got his panties in a bunch. Dude, I love this kid. He don't give a fuck, dude. He's just sassing off on these cops, and I love it, dude. Someone give this kid, like just a free lifetime of cookies or something. Like, something. Like, he
This
just...
is the funniest
This is
thing.
great.
When fucking a weirdo from Hoscourt comes into the Twitch chat and goes, "Can you take embed privilege?"
Okay, like, I mean, at this point, I haven't really seen what happens at this rate. I just want to... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I didn't realize it was a very short little stun lock there. Fuck. Okay, should be about right here. Kid's braver than I. I mean, honestly, even for me, like, I wouldn't be popping this much off, you know, to a cop, because, you know, even I would feel like, yeah, I don't want to actually get fucked over and shit, but, like... I mean, this kid knows his shit and don't give a fuck, because he knows his shit and knows he's in the right and is, you know, very adamant about defending that. You know, and frankly, like, yeah, especially if you know you're in the right, like this kid is, then yeah, you should have every right to fucking, you know, defend yourself, you know, legally in this way. I mean, obviously, you know, verbally, you know, defend himself like he's doing here. Because, yeah, like, if you're, you know, being harangued by cops and shit because their feet were hurt over this and shit, And yeah, just fucking be like, no, I'm not, this is illegal, an unlawful detainment, it's like you can't, detain me because I use my freedom of speech and expression to say fuck you, pig, or give you the finger, bitch, like, fuck off. It's like, I mean, you just can't do that. I mean, like, it's not saying technically you can, but, I mean, really, within the merits of the law, no, you can't. And especially if it went to court, even in that front, I mean, it would hold up more so on my end, or, on the defendant's case, more so than the fucking, cops case.
So now...
I got a good idea, dude. I got a good idea. Are you ready for this? Just fucking log off the Discord, okay?
Well, I'd like to see you legally hold that in court, because...
I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't legally need to hold anything in court.
Well,
Okay, what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out why you're walking on the side of the road, okay? Why you're continuing to...
Because he's literally walking on the side of the road. Like, hey, I don't know, maybe if there's nothing, like, a sidewalk on the side of the road, maybe you should, like, try to pressure some fucking infrastructure, to be built up so there's a fucking sidewalk, so there's more safer means of traveling on the side of that road. I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe that would be a good idea, you dumb pig.
I wasn't signaling. Okay. See, now you changed the story. Now you're changing the story. Was I signaling, or which one was it?
So what were you doing?
Well, I want to know from your perspective.
I pulled up onto the scene, so you tell me what you were doing.
I think the fifth. You fucking idiot.
Oh my god, it's like, I pleaded fifth, and they just were like, oh, god damn it. And they're just like, he's just like, you fucking idiots. Dude, I love this kid so much.
What has he got, braces on, dude? God damn, he's spitting, dude.
Fucking clapping some cheeks.
For that. He needs to fucking wipe the floor.
God damn, dude.
God damn, goes fucking idiot. Oh, that's so good.
Where are you doing?
Well, I want to know from your perspective.
I pulled up onto the scene, so you tell me what you were doing.
I think the fifth. You fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, dude. How long have you been a cop? 6?
Longer than you. Listen.
Longer than you, I'm not a cop.
Longer than you. Wow, dude. You didn't have anything for that?
Oh my god, dude. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, how long you been cop? Longer than you. I'm not a cop. It's like, what does that even mean? Like, you literally have nothing better for that. I mean, what the dude, man, dude, these pigs are fucking dumb as fuck, bro. Like, oh, dude, I applaud this kid. Oh my god, this kid is amazing, dude. These pigs are gonna be smoked by the time he's done. I mean, they're already been, like, fucking, seared on both sides. I mean, they're about to get nice and smoked. Applewood, low and slow.
You. Bro, now I'm starting to feel bad. This is like...
I'm not. This is great.
It feels like the 5 foot nothing. This dude just caught 2 bodies, dude. What the fuck? 25 to life on both of these charges, for the record. He just assaulted 2 police officers and actually killed them. This is awesome.
This is fucking great, dude.
He said, how long have you been a fucking cop? Longer than you! Stop!
Stop hurting my peepees!
Listen, you're fucking retarded, bro.
Oh, Chad was about to turn on.
Oh my god, dude, he keeps fucking on so much!
That's not cool. Not on my watch. Yeah, they should have shot him at that point, Chatters.
Oh, how dare he for his ableism.
I don't understand what the point of this is.
I don't understand what the point of this is. Why are you being so mean?
That's what I'm doing.
It's like, fuck you, bitch.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You sure? Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment?
That's the Fourth Amendment.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment? Yeah. I mean, not in totality, but yes, that's at least a good chunk of it. Yeah, the Fourth Amendment is, the right, the right to not be, having unreasonable search and seizures. I mean, that's basically the gist of the Fourth Amendment. Like, yeah, he got half of it. The other half is, like, the seizures and shit, like, the search of seizures. Like, I mean, like, come on, dude. Like, yes, that is. Like, pigs literally don't even know their fucking amendments, bro.
No.
It's like, I know you are, but what am I? I know, dude, it really
Like,
is.
At this point, to the untrained eye, it might seem like the cop is asking a sarcastic question. But here at HCS, Hasanabe Can't Swim, we know that the cop is actually genuinely asking that question because he does not know what the Fourth Amendment is.
You sure that's what the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
My body, my person, idiot.
I'm seizing you? Did anybody
Oh my god, yeah, you literally are. You're unreasonably seizing this kid. Like, oh my god, these cops don't even understand what amendments are. Wow. Like, honestly, it needs to be a requirement that officers, like, basically by memory, have to know what the fucking entire, like, you know, constitutional amendments are. And if they violate any of those while on duty, they're just fired. Like, yeah. Boop. No. No ifs, ands, or buts. Can't, you know, try to excuse your way out of that. No, you don't even get that chance. Fuck you.
You were about to. He said I was going to be under arrest. He fucking said it.
He said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
He
No,
said you were
wait.
detained. So now what happens?
So
now what happens?
he just admitted that
now
he was
what
going
happens
to arrest
is when
me.
he gives you a lawful order to stop, and you do
It
not
wasn't a
stop,
lawful order, though.
and you do not stop.
It legally was not a lawful order.
You do not stop, then that becomes a criminal offense.
When you unlawfully attack someone, they have a right to defend themselves.
You unlawfully attack someone, they have a right to defend themselves.
And then, yes, you can be put under
But
arrest.
it's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get punitive damages. I'd be rich as fuck. Is that what you want? You don't know the law.
Technically, his dad still would have paid for the punitive damages because, you know, most likely his family is still paying their salary. It's kind of the unfortunate reality of dealing with cops all the fucking time is that, like, you're literally lining their pockets so they can have their nice little gear that they end up, you know, harassing the very same
taxpayer
people
dollars.
they pay their salaries with. And then also on top of that, even if you fucking take it to court and the city pays out, well, you paid the city to pay you out again. It's just it's just a double bind. Really fucked.
Maybe what happens, but that's what's going to happen. It may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay?
Okay,
What may happen is
Alright, so
is
what
you
are we
may get a
wasting time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free to go?
What
Am
may
I free to
happen
go?
is you may get
Am
a
I free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point,
For what reason?
you were detained.
It's like, no, you're not free to go. We're gonna keep you here because we're offended by you.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
We need to identify you for part of our investigation of why you're, you know, causing a disturbance by giving people the finger like us, you know, because we're offended. We're trying to investigate why our fifis are hurt right now, and why you're doing that. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Bro, we're conducting an investigation on why you are debate lording cops and hurting
Debate lording cops.
Man, what an incredible use of taxpayer
Dude, what a
dollars
fucking
here,
king of a kid,
what
dude.
An incredible, unimaginably
I
good
wish I had a
use
crown to actually pick up. I'd be like, hey
our
kid, you dropped
taxpayer
this.
dollars here at work. Fuck, man, I love the police so much. They're investigating him for walking, okay?
We're investigating why you walk.
Sir, we've gotten reports that you are, you have a potty mouth, and we are actually investigating. The criminal punishment for this is actually soap in your mouth.
Soap in your mouth?
And you will have to serve that sentence.
We could just, you know, do that right here on the street. We have some soap right here.
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card.
What's your rank?
I'll give it all to you on a card. Patrolman. I'm a
What's your rank?
patrolman. That's my rank. Patrolman.
Oh, patrolman.
Okay.
And you?
Bitch made.
Okay. So, what is your
I can give you.
If you have an idea, that's perfect.
Okay. I'll take it to court
If you have
because
an
this is still a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment,
Are you
so
a
I can
juvenile?
still. I'm not going to answer that.
You have to answer.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy.
Are you a juvenile?
You tell me.
Hey, you tell me. Dude, I love this kid, dude. Wish you would not have given the ID, but I would not be the one sitting in jail on false arrest for not giving ID. He would. Yeah.
So.
Your service not that till I saw the conspiracy. Just ask Cuckoo Bennett.
Call your parents and have to advise them that I'm out with you and that I'm speaking.
Go ahead, Piggy.
That's all it is.
Go ahead, Piggy.
He's such a fucking pig, bro.
It's Fourth Amendment violation. If you have any questions or concerns, the department's contact information is on the description. Okay.
So what does that make
Whatever.
you?
Not a pig.
Oh! Oh! Damn! It's just... Oh! It's like, what does that make you? Not a pig. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, dude. King. Fucking king.
Legal, buddy.
What is the point?
This is illegal.
What is the point? What's wrong with you? Why you do this?
Yes, it is. You want to bet money on it?
You want to bet money?
You want to buy? God! Fucking savage, dude! I love this kid! Oh my god.
Oh,
dude, this kid's amazing.
Fucking, man, it's brilliant, wonderful, beautiful. So good.
I 100% concur with this. Holy fuck, this is just amazing.
He might be a juicer, bro. He's trying to gamble.
You want to bet money on that, dude? Damn.
Listen, we're gonna find out. When you cause a public disturbance and a public alarm, and you become a nuisance to the public, okay?
You become a nuisance to the public as cops proceed to be a nuisance to the public.
A cop? What the fuck? That's so psychotic.
Oh my, dude, these fucking psycho cops, bro. Goddamn piggies. I'll be shocked if this doesn't end in a false arrest. I don't think it does. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, just considering how it looks like it's kind of wrapping up, it doesn't look like it does. Let's play more of it. If he takes their lunch money, I'd consider my life complete. That'd be hilarious, honestly.
You have to prove that I was a nuisance.
When you're standing,
how will you do that? How will you do that? I just want to
camera systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you, doing what you're...
Oh, also, giving a police officer the middle finger is protected speech and doesn't qualify as probable cause for a traffic stop, the Sixth Circuit ruled back in 2019. In Cincinnati, giving a police officer the middle finger is protected speech and doesn't qualify as probable cause for a traffic stop, the Sixth Circuit ruled. Fits of rudeness or lack of gratitude may violate the golden rule, but that doesn't make them illegal or, for that matter, punishable, or, for that matter, grounds for a seizure, the U.S. Circuit Judge Jeffrey Sutton wrote in a 5-page opinion on Wednesday. The ruling stems from a 2017 case brought by a Michigan woman who says she was pulled over by a police officer and given a low-level citation before she flipped him off as she drove away, prompting the cop to pull her over again and issue a more serious speeding ticket. Deborah Cruz Gulyas, maybe a Turk, who knows, claims her constitutional rights were violated when Matthew Menard, a police officer in Taylor, Michigan, pulled her over the second time and changed the ticket, arguing she was unreasonably seized and her rights to free speech and due process were violated.
Because they were.
Holy fuck, they literally just want a world in which if you don't suck a hero police officer's dick to completion, you literally are liable to go to jail.
It's like, you haven't sucked that dick good enough. You might need to, have a citation on you. Oh, you don't like that? Well, guess what? You're under arrest now, bitch. There's 6 of us, bitch, now sucking our dicks. Get back to... I want to see how this wraps up. Come on.
You're doing.
And what was I doing?
Be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect.
I like how he just cut himself out. He was like, I don't understand. Is that body cam? Yes, it is. Perfect. Dude, I love that. Hold on, we gotta see that motion that he did too, dude.
I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect.
I love it. He was like, perfect. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that was the ace in the hole for him right there. That was a hole in one for him.
Tuckering's been on back order for months. Because I have a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have fucking...
Oh!
I would love...
Kid already has a lawsuit on the
It
cops.
takes out the bad cops. That's what it's for. It's not for the good cops. Well, to protect the good cops as well.
It's for all of us.
Take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us, okay? It's for us bad cops too, because then we can kind of fuck around with these things.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation.
Damn, this dude's kind of backing down a little bit. The second cop is like, it's for all of us. Body cameras save our lives too, kid. From the unlawful and unjustifiable things that little kids like you do to us all the time, like flipping us off and shit.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Now, listen, if you have any problems or anything, you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there.
Damn, he's backing down so quick, dude. He's backpedaling.
Dude, yeah, he really did. Like, this cop, like, you know, as soon as all this, you know, as soon as, like, the ID, and then the fucking, like, you know, like, some of the flex that he just kind of did the last little bit, dude, they really did back the fuck
I have
down.
a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have fucking body cams. I would love if they had body cams. And it takes out the bad cop. That's what it's for. It's not for the good cop. It's for the bad cop. Well, to protect the good cops as well.
It's for all of us.
Take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation. Okay? There you go. Okay?
It's for everybody, okay?
If you have any problems or anything, you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there as well. Okay?
Well, I'm going to
And
take a
you can do
lawsuit, so who would I press criminal charges against?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to call and figure that out with a lawyer.
I don't need to.
You have to kind of call to figure that out, okay, kid?
Charges against a police officer.
You would have to come down and file a complaint with
It's
the
at
courts.
this police station.
You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay, and then you can.
Oh, they happen to be near a police station, too. That's probably also why this happened.
There if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot.
Happen to be near the fryer pan where all the bacon was being made.
Don't give us fingers. Shut the fuck up.
Stay out of the road.
The cop's like, don't give us a finger. He's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, he just, like, did not hesitate, dude. I love this kid, dude.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Alright, am I free to go?
Don't give us fingers.
Shut the fuck up.
Stay out of the road.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go fuck.
You're free to go.
Fuck yourself.
That was fucking brilliant, dude.
That was fuck. Oh, that made me feel good. I'm feeling good now. I'm just sitting here like, dude, what a king! Wow, amazing. I love Nerdy. He's like, shut the fuck up. You can't, you know, it's like being public news. Like, fuck you. It's like, you're free to go. You're free to go. It's like, quit cursing. Quit. It's like, shut the fuck up. Bye. Fuck you. dude, that kid, dude, what a king. That kid dropped his crown on his way out. You forgot something, King. You forgot the crown that you left. Cause dude, that's just fucking awesome. I knew at least seeing, you know, some of that on my break. I was like, okay, I don't know how it totally turns out, but I know it was gonna be fucking gold. Oh man. So that's how cops need to be fucking treated every time they're like, you know, people get unlawfully detained and shit. Like, I mean, it's not really too hard to figure out the basic, you know, gist of, you know, your rights when it comes to shit like that. And as long as you know what your rights are on that, then, I mean, frankly, at the end of the day, I mean, it's just about confidence of, you know, going up against a badge, basically. And knowing what to say entirely. Yeah, because obviously, you know, one wrong little word. What are you doing? You're sniffing all up my leg, bro. Why? Why do you want to sniff all up my leg? See, human support today, Trump being crazy on Truth Social again. Yeah, I saw some of that. Yeah, here, we can pull that up a little bit. Okay, goes over this video, because, you know, he'll be like, in this meek voice, if you could please stop saying mean things to us, and then the kid was just like, shut the fuck up. Honestly, how much trips is I suspect he might be worse than DeSantis? I don't know, dude. I mean, frankly, just considering that I don't know I just don't see the likelihood of Trump getting nominated due to his just slow but sure, like, devolvement into unhinged insanity. Because he was already insane, but just unhinged insanity is, you know, getting slowly but surely there. I just don't know if that's, you know, like, that's just a major Achilles heel to him at this point, or Achilles heel. So it's just like, considering how more reserved and competent, you know, like that fucking DeSantis is, you know, while also having a lot of the same, you know, vibes of Trump as well, I think he's just more likely to be the nominee than the front runner. Mom's watching kids, watching like a hawk. Never let them out of my sight. Dad's watching kids. We leave kids alone with their dads. What? What the fuck? Well, the kid looks happy. I mean, there's a smile on the kid's face, so... Huh? Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god. What is even happening here? Oh damn. Oh, I see. He became the swing set dude. Dude, he must have like some fucking like strong back muscles going on with that shit. What's going on here? Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? How many more are there? Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, what the fuck? Oh my god, he's just playing a video game while watching a baby like... Okay, that kid does not look fucking happy. He doesn't look fucking happy at all. Dude, that kid is just staring into the soul of dad, just like, I hate you and I will crush your soul when I become a teenager. But... Oh my god, damn. Oh my god, the duct tape thing is here too. That kid just looks bored. I feel like I probably don't want to click on that one. Just because of, you know, TOS reasons. Looks like kid's having a bath. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god! Look at how the kids actually did that to themselves, and the dad just decided to close it up on them. It's just wearing a tire on his head, oh my god. What in the fuck? Why is the dad basically naked too? I'm glad that that was actually cut off the way it was. Like, oh my god. Wayne's World. Oh my god. Okay, that other kid with the hat does not look happy. Nice. An executioner's mask for the child. You shall grow old to be a good executioner. It has a clamp on it. It's 2 clamps, holy shit. Hey, that's one way to watch a child. Wait, hold on. That guy looks like, fucking, what's his face? Boogie. He kind of looks like Boogie a little bit. What's happening here? What is happening here? Oh my god! Oh my god, I see what's going on here. I see what's happening here. I mean, I feel like there's a safer way to do that. What the fuck? Is that literally a hot dog bun? I think that's literally a hot dog bun. Oh wow, another stack of Cheerios. Damn. That is an insane stack. Nice. Nice. That's some respect points right there. How many are there? There are so fucking many. Oh my god, at least we're near the end of them. Really? Child labor? Damn, bro. What the fuck? He's using a tank top to fucking strap him in. Oh my god. Okay, these are fucking hilarious. Oh my god, what's going on here? Hey. Nice. What? Oh, I see. He has a shirt that makes it look like he has I get it. That's actually clever. Especially if they're like a little baby and shit like that. That actually is kind of clever to make, you know, make him kind of think more like, that's not a bad idea. It's actually kind of like a life hack right there. Oh, more child labor. Oh my god. You know what, low-key, fuck these dads. Fuck you, dad. You're a shit dad. Like, it makes sense if the kid was, like, 14 or something, you know, doing chores. But, like, for fuck's sake, no. You're the dad that can go fuck themselves. Nice. Damn, that kid got fucking leg strength if that's... shit, I'm actually more impressed with the kid than the dad. Damn. This last one, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh my god. Fuck your helicopter parenting. This is cringe. Parents that leash your kids, fuck you. Like, you can tell this kid doesn't even like it. Like, this kid's literally sitting there with the most saddest look on their face. And, oh my god. A rat tail, dude. Oh my lord. You know there was a bet between the parents and the dad won, and he got to choose the haircut next time the kid got a haircut, and this is what happened. The dad probably convinced her vacuuming is a game. Probably. This one too. God damn it. Oh, alright, here. What's this one? During the summer, my school installed metal gates over the bathrooms to keep us from going in between class. What the fuck? Yo! That's insane, dude. Well, I see where the school budget is going. No shit, dude. What the fuck? They must have money pouring out of their eyeballs if they could piss it away on stupid shit like this. I'm sure the teachers already have... I'm sure the teachers there already make so much more in salary that they have to beat people off to stick in new positions to open up to. Welcome to capitalism. For fucking real. Like, what, you want students to literally, like, piss in bottles and shit while they're at fucking, you know, in middle of class? Like, seriously? Like, what the fuck? Dude, how much you want to bet, you know, that these, fucking, gates are actually going to be broken? Like, kids are actually going to fucking, you know, try to smash into them over time. Like, I mean, maybe not the first kid that tries to do it, but, you know, over time, as more kids try to fucking, you know, beat it open, you know, because they really have to take a piss and shit, yeah. I mean, when Mother Nature calls, you'll do anything to make sure that Mother Nature's released. I piss in front of principal's office, get the children ready for careers at Amazon. Yeah, no shit. This is like another example of making sure cogs of the machine, you know, get, you know, more ready, you know, for Amazon's, you know, work ethic. Gross. This has to break at least once legal code. Somebody from US will say this, might have sued, or at least valid complaint on your hands. Cat to dine running minimum number of bathrooms required at school. As long as it's good to me and make it. Okay, well, yeah, whatever. Scratch tried to piss on the principal. Yeah, I mean, I'd piss on the principal in themselves. Toilets don't exist in the real world. Meet Mr. Bag. And meet Mr. Bottle. Miss Bottle and Mr. Bag. They will be your friends. Wouldn't there be more useful at all the entrances? It's basically a urination gate. There are drains in there. Just pick a slit and let it rip. This good friend's Mrs. OSHA approved bucket. The OSHA approved bucket. My god, dude. This just... Like, that shit right there is a straight up Gestapian. You little Vivi. You're just a sweet little fluff boy. Part of the Gazpacho police there, Zooks. Yeah, all turkey. We have these. Boop. There you go. Here. Let's check this. Let's check this son of a bitch out. Ugh. This guy be kind of loud. There we go.
Former President Donald Trump has been psycho-posting on the main. So, over the course of last night and this morning, he made more than 60...
What's the difference between school and the prison? Prisoners get access to the bathroom. Yeah.
Posts on Truth.
See, like, at least for our high school, you had to have, like, a bathroom pass. And we actually had one teacher that made it comically absurd, like, to basically disencourage, you know, kids from using the bathroom and just kind of fucking off or whatever. So he would have the bathroom pass literally be a fucking like 2-meter long like ruler. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like this fucking board of a ruler. And it could fit for the door at least, but you had to like carry this fucky thing, you know, like, you know, to the bathroom and shit. And basically it implies that if you were gonna like wander around or fuck around with your friends or something like that, you'd have to carry this big ass thing, and it would be obvious, you know, what class it came from. So, you know, it's just like it honestly, it's kind of clever. I mean, I honestly don't even mind that. Like, I mean, it's like why not have like bathroom passes? Because that's fine. It's like, yeah, you have like, you know, 1 or 2, you know, because you don't want like half the kids in your class, you know, leaving for the bathroom or whatever. Sure, I can grant that. But at least have an ability to still have access to the damn thing. Like, shit. Like, no fucking gates, none of this bullshit. Like, fuck that. It's ridiculous.
Were unique posts. Some of them were retweets or retruths, whatever he's calling it. And most of them were innocuous right-wing memes or graphics.
The best one I remember was when a kid asked if he could go to the bathroom so that he could make a trip to 7-Eleven. Teacher thought it was a joke, so said yes. The kid actually went to 7-Eleven and came back. Left a bag full of stuff like 20 minutes later. Oh my god! Dude, that's fucking awesome!
For Donald Trump. But some of these posts were absolutely disturbing and deranged, and they require our attention simply because this isn't just...
I want to see if we can kind of see some of these memes, actually. Because if he's going through them here... Just wait till you see what's next. Oh my god, if that fucking picture of, like, Trump looking like that, oh god, that is a little disturbing.
Some of them...
What about this? I don't work for you. Okay.
Truths.
Media, you're helping destroy
whatever
America.
He's calling it.
Make America great. Oh my god, gross. Ew.
Them were innocuous right-wing memes or graphics saying that they support Donald Trump.
By DOJ, we speak only through our core filings unless we leak it to the media first. What? Whatever.
Some of these posts were absolutely disturbing and deranged, and they require our attention simply because this isn't just a former president, but this is the front runner for the Republican Party for the 2024 presidential election. Somebody who's saying these things, I don't want them anywhere near power. And like, this is comparing him to 2016.
No shit.
Things that he said in 2016 were absolutely disturbing, but it's getting worse and a lot more authoritarian. But first, I want to share something that I think
authoritarian? I mean, I'd say just getting straight up fascistic.
Is actually humorous and probably my favorite post from him. He simply asks, why are people so mean?
Why are people so mean? Sad. It's very sad. People are very mean to me. Why are people so mean? Very sad.
Was probably the biggest asshole in America asking this question. Why are people so mean? Why are you
it's like,
so
I know.
mean? Ask yourself that question, Donald Trump. Like, he's going full...
I mean, no shit. It's like, why are people so mean? It's like, why are you so mean, you literal, like, bloating fucking bloated ass Cheeto fucking fermented, like, formaldehyde ridden, like, maggot infested fucking shit. Like, I mean, like, what the fuck do you think, huh? Like, you dumb shit. It's like, what do you think, bitch, huh?
And I can't diagnose him over the internet.
Look at the mirror.
Experience with people in my life who have issues with, you know,
manic
depressive disorder or bipolar. It seems like he's going through a manic episode of some sorts. Maybe
he's going through, like, yeah, I mean, if his father went through dementia and shit, and basically was going through that over his later time of his life, then it only makes sense that Trump would have that, you know, happen later in his life too. I mean, genetics, you know, with the family tree and stuff, and usually, not always the case, but, you know, certain genetics that should tend to be passed down pretty predominantly from one parent or the other, and it's very likely that he dominated a lot of Fred Trump's genes, especially considering his, you know, behavior and personality.
Perhaps he's just stressed out over the Mar-a-Lago raid. Either way, he's certainly going through something, and this behavior is really worrying for somebody who could assume a lot of power in the United States. So as you'll remember, on Monday he tweeted or truthed. So now it comes out...
Truthed.
conclusively that the FBI buried the Hunter Biden laptop story before the election, knowing that if they didn't, Trump would have easily won the 2020 presidential election. Oh, sure.
Yeah, nah, not really.
This massive fraud and election interference at a level never seen before in our country. Remedy, declare the rightful winner, or, and this would be the minimal solution, declare the 2020 election irreparably compromised and have a new election immediately. Now...
Oh my god, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. He just literally cannot let it go.
Double down.
He will never let it fucking go.
The presidential election was badly and irreparably tainted by the FBI's fake description of the laptop. From hell to Facebook and the lamestream media, and for many other reasons as well. Declare the rightful winner or hold new election now. Now, I'm not going to read all of that because he's just rambling at this point. But we have a former president and potentially future president demanding that he be reinstated. Just give him the presidency now. I mean, you could joke about this because he's very clearly throwing a tantrum, but he's demanding that he be reinstated as the president of the United States, and he's saying this seriously. Like, does anybody think that he's being facetious here? No, he's absolutely dead serious about this.
Because he's slowly but surely losing his mind because his brain's basically stuck in 2020, and he's slowly but surely succumbing to fucking dementia. As much as there's old, like, Dementia Joe, you know, of old Joe Biden and shit, like, frankly, I mean, it really isn't saying much, but the cognitive awareness and abilities of Biden versus Trump, like, Biden's got a little bit more cognitive awareness in comparison to fucking Trump. Because Trump's straight up, like, going full on, like, dementia-addled and shit, while Biden's just kind of, like, slowly but surely just, like, going into a slumber, in a sleep. Like, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say Biden is totally all the way there yet. Trump is almost all the way there. I demand to be instated as president of Taco Bell. I mean, they just need to do the same thing what they did with fucking Fred Trump. Where they basically, you know, pretend, you know, to, like, say that he is, and just, you know, like, make a copy of, like, this idea that he is, like, you know, the prisoner again, or whatever the fuck. And just make him think this, you know, just like what Fred Trump, you know, thought he was still running the company, even though they were giving him a fake office and a blank piece of paper to fucking sign papers and whatever the fuck. On top of having the phone in his office tied straight to his to his fucking like head or whatever the fuck, who would basically, you know, be like the representative for a bunch of other different, you know, business transactions or whatever fuck that obviously don't happen. Like, I mean, it's just like they just need to do it for this motherfucker. And have to just like go away quietly, you know, somewhere like Mar-a-Lago or something.
That was held a couple of years ago where he lost. This is absolutely horrifying because he's telling you he wants to be a dictator. He's not saying that explicitly, but this is what he wants. He wants absolute power, and he will take that power even if it means completely destroying democracy. That is absolutely horrifying. And sure, we can make fun of Donald Trump for posting so much, whatever, but things like this, they stand out because it's not just him screaming this into the void. This resonates with his supporters who still believe that the election was stolen from him. And it's not the only horrible thing that he did over the course of his Truth Social posting spree. So as Politico's Kyle Cheney points out, Trump is spending his morning on Truth Social directly posting 4chan and Q messages a day after calling to be reinstated as president. He's doing explicitly what he used to try to shade or used coded language for. For good measure, he's also promoting a nonsense idea that the FBI and Antifa, not his supporters, stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
Oh my god. What now? So he doesn't even think his supporters were there that day. Go figure.
False claim about Ray Epps' wife and promoting anti-vaccine messaging that includes an obviously fake quote attributed to his daughter, Ivanka Trump. So there's just so much to unpack here. First of all, Trump has never been explicitly anti-vax with respect to the COVID vaccines. I mean, prior to the COVID vaccines, we all know that he did share anti-vaccine rhetoric. But still, when it comes to COVID vaccines, he's been pretty pro-COVID vaccines simply because he's the one who created Operation Warp Speed. Therefore, he wants credit for it. And, you know, he should want to take credit for this because the vaccines have saved millions of lives. But now he's sharing what I think everyone can see is a fake tweet from his own daughter. What?
I mean, that kind of shows that he's slowly but surely going insane with dementia. I mean, this essentially is what this is. I mean, it's him, like, not being there anymore, like, literally being detached from reality, not because he's just ideologically a fascist freak. I mean, that too, but because he's succumbing to dementia. I mean, that's just really what it is.
Fake tweets from your own daughter. We can see, like, I'm not related to Ivanka Trump, but I can see that's clearly not the way that she would speak. It's fake. But he's sharing it. And now, if you'll remember, QAnon, they believed that Trump would be reinstated. They kept moving the goalpost. Okay, he's not president now. He's going to arrest everyone on Joe Biden's inauguration day. That never happened. Then the date was, I think, August or September of 2021. Then it was November, then December. So they kept, moving the goalpost. But consistently, a lot of QAnon followers believe that Trump was going to be reinstated, and now he's saying, no, I want to be reinstated. So he's sharing actual QAnon posts, and now he's signal boosting, them and saying, yeah, I want to be reinstated, making them...
I mean, he always kind of has been. I mean, frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if, he was already been, part of, like, 4chan and all this other shit. Even during his fucking presidency, honestly. I mean, considering that he was, very well involved with a lot of these fucking, like, far-right types and emboldening them and shit. I mean, it only makes sense that, at least on a more, quote, coded level, that he would, do it. But now, at this point, especially considering how much he's fallen in dementia, yeah, I mean, he doesn't really give a fuck anymore. Mainly because there isn't really much of a fuck to give in reality, because he isn't even really there in reality.
Calling for it. And the effect that this has had on QAnon has, of course, been that they've been emboldened. As NBC News' Ben Collins explains, QAnon forums are obviously ecstatic and bloodthirsty after Trump's Q-endorsing tweet storm this morning. They had been relatively dead in the last few months, with users headed over to General Trump forums and militia/Q influencer telegrams. Not anymore. Now, QAnon is now a movement that is multi-dimensional, but for the most part, most of them believe that Trump was cheated.
Multi-dimensional just makes it sound like it's in, like, various different, like, realms of our, like, ethereal reality. It's like, oh god. Oh no.
That Trump is going to be reinstated at some point, or at a minimum, he should be reinstated, and now, he's sharing posts about Q from 4chan, screenshots. I don't know if he knows what he's doing, but I suspect that he's probably familiar with the, forums that are propping him up, and now they're emboldened.
He is. I mean, of course he's familiar with them.
I just want to remind you, this is the front runner for the 2024 GOP primary. Now, just some additional things that I want to point out. We're not going to dive into these here, but Truth Social was actually blocked by the Google Play Store because they're citing threats of harassment, threats of violence, and unless they moderate that content, well, they can't allow Truth Social to be on the App Store because that violates their policies. Now,
whatever the logo for Truth Social is basically just like the Trump logo.
This headline is just very on brand for Donald Trump. Trump never pays his bills. Truth Social reportedly stiffs contractor amid financial disarray. Twitter knockoff is already in a bitter battle.
I mean, just like any other fucking business that Trump has ever done, he just stiffened fucking contractors. Go figure.
$1.6 million in unpaid bills. So that's the least surprising thing ever, but Trump is very clearly unhinged. And this isn't... It's not like he's never...
It should be the Trump pretending penetrating pants logo.
A normal functioning adult, if you know what I mean. But there are these periods where he does these tweet storms or truth storms. It's such a stupid fucking name. But where he does this, and you could just tell he's not in a normal state of mind. I mean, his normal state of mind, his default state of mind is brainworms. But, like, this is very clearly different. And again, this is the man who wants the nuclear button. Once again, it's just... it's genuinely disturbing. And the GOP, they're really not sending their best, because not only is Trump the front runner, but according to a new Emerson College poll, well, Herschel Walker, somebody who very clearly is mentally incapacitated and should not be in a position of power.
I mean, he is, like, he's just another motherfucker that is, too. Like, this guy is not exactly bright by any means. Like, honestly, a brick is more brighter than this guy.
Leading in the Georgia Senate race against Raphael Warnock.
Like, honestly, he'd be a runner-up for fucking, what's his name? He's so irrelevant, I literally don't give enough of a fuck about him to remember it. Louis Gohmert. Like, he would actually be, like, a front-runner of, like, the most stupidest motherfucker, you know, between Louis Gohmert or him. Like, at least when it came to politics.
Kind of feels like we're fucked, but I'm not going to lose hope right now. But it just feels like, man, this is who the GOP base is opting for. These are the types of people who they support. Herschel Walker, a violent person who shouldn't, like, his family needs to intervene. I'll just say, like, I don't want to criticize him too much because it feels like almost gross and ableist, but I mean, the
dude literally had his head knocked over too many times while playing fucking football, and now is dumb enough to think that he's smart enough, which is honestly the most stupidest form of, or the most, dangerous form of stupidity. It's where, you know, someone's dumb who thinks they're smart, because then you get someone like Herschel Walker who thinks they're smart enough to, you know, go into fucking politics like this or some shit, when they are quite literally, not even capable of, like, you know, having really that much cognitive thought, you know, in the first place, considering that they're just, like, they're just more of, like, you know, a very aggressive grunt motherfucker. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go into office, you know, to do, like, politics and stuff. Like, that's basically literally what he said once when asked about, like, you know, what policies he would do.
Can't do, like, he cannot do that. He's not fit to serve. And yet the GOP keeps picking people who are mentally unfit to serve. Like, these people need help, not power. And that's where we're at, where Trump could be the GOP frontrunner. So, like,
you could thank Reagan for taking down mental asylums and mental institutions in this country, because there'd probably be more people there, you know, like these motherfuckers, if that was the case.
Between Trump and DeSantis, in terms of who's more damaging, and I think that DeSantis could be more effective at implementing his fascistic agenda and convincing normies that what is fascism very clearly is innocuous. But
yeah,
over the course of the last couple of months, it's become more clear that even as damaging as DeSantis is, Trump is just more unhinged, more unfit to serve, more damaging. So, I mean, what do you even say at this point in time? I don't know what to say. What do we do? We just have to cross our fingers and hope that the GOP's psychopathic base doesn't opt for this fucking lunatic in 2024. That's where we're at in American democracy. We're hoping.
Yeah, basically.
Deranged.
Oh my God, this sign though. Trump won big. It should have been bigly. Trump won bigly.
Constantly bombarded by right-wing misinformation are going to make the correct decision and opt for somebody slightly less fucking insane than Donald Trump. That's where we're at, really. It's just, these things kind of make me feel doomer-pilled, so that's why I don't want to dwell on it. But overall, this is maybe the next president of the United States, folks. Just
I mean, I don't necessarily feel as confident about that one. Like, I don't necessarily see him being potentially the next president of the United States, just considering how unhinged he is. Like, I mean, when push came to shove, like, Zukov, thank you. Like, you know, when it comes to that, like, yeah, on a general election level, I don't know if, you know, that would just fly. Like, yeah, he would obviously fight and be very vigorous about trying to challenge it and shit, considering who the fuck he is, but, I mean, it'd just basically be the same situation. But this time with a lot more of a resistant reaction against it, I would imagine. It wouldn't be like a Jan 6 situation where they are able to just so easily storm into the Capitol like they did. Because at that point, if they try that again, well, even I would definitely think and confidently think that it would be a far different story. My shirt. Oh no. Boo boo. Come here. Boo boo. Come here, buddy.
I can't scoot you over here. Scoot your booty over here. Bruh. Come here, I wanna hold you. Bruh. Oh my god, you fucking...
God, oh my god. Are we serious? Boo. I'll give you a treat. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now you respond. Oh, look at you all tender. Yeah. What? Me. Oh. Oh, little baby. Oh. Get away from my tendies. Oh, you sweet baby. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did your fucking peaches stick out so fucking much, bro? Oh. Like sweet baby Rays. You big old chunk. Look at her. Oh my god, you goofball. You goofball. Look at her. Well, what the hell? What is this? You goof. You little goofball. Look at Zero. Oh my goodness. You love that. Yes, you do. I can't. Whoa. Hey. Oh my god. He loves me scratching there because he always does random shit like this. He's like, you goof. What are you doing? Oh my god. You look like a little goof. You look like a little freak, bro. Ah! Oh, come on! Excuse me. Okay, no. Oof. Yeah, like what the hell, dude? You fruit. You damn fruit. Sneezing all over my face. Come on. There you go. Go on. You're just like, wait, hold on. Whoa. What the hell? Man, you're a fruit. You're a fruit. Look at you. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous, little boy. I would hold you and love on you, but you sneeze on me. And that's not cool. It's not cool, bro. What are you sniffing at now? What are you sniffing at now, huh? Man, I got your fucking shitty ass fur all over me. Man, not as bad as Bandit was. But still, you shed. Well, don't be offended. Come here. You goof. You're a goofball. You're just a goofball, that's all. Boop. What? It's giving me a look. It's like, why you don't give me treats? Give me treats. It's like, I just gave you treats, Zukov. God. No good target you may want to practice on. More behavior on Twitter. When he goes to the guy, because I imagine him looking at it, tray in a cafeteria and throwing up a seat. And women wonder why we... What? Every day it's getting harder to keep sifting through the shit that is this app. Oh my god, dude. And this is exactly why men are afraid of women. Or women are afraid of men. Yeah. No shit. Time to dive into the limit. Nice. Yep, we typed it up, then sent it. Just, yeah. I'm definitely having a strong urge. I mean, honestly, it's just like, I need to get the buttstock screws on my AK installed on it already. Because once I get my new lower, definitely gonna have fun with that. It's gonna be so much fun to have that. Once I get it, I'll definitely have to, when I do a stream, show it off. It's my second or favorite reply to it. You put this online, like, to the whole internet. Dude, I love this meme. This meme's amazing. I love it. Did Venom just, like, ascend to the heavens? He ascended so high, he went to the heavens. The first being to put him on a list. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, when the purge begins, when the first, annual purge begins, like, I know who my first target will be. Like, don't you worry that, good sir. Yeah, let's see what's on the Reddit here. If you party in the street when Trump goes to jail, be careful of MAGA terrorists. Huh? What's this Reddit post? There's no picture to it, but it says, I've thought about this for a little bit. I want to party in the street, but I strongly feel like a MAGA terrorist will see this perfect time to attack. Just warning people about this possibility in the future. Cue for it, baby. This could be beginning something great, but really scary. Yeah, possibly. I mean, if Trump were to hypothetically legitimately go to jail for anything, yeah. I mean, I would want to party in the street as well, but yeah, chances are shit like that would happen. This could work with French toast or... this could work with toasted or a French toasted bread. Rescue sandwich on white bread. Just straight up white bread, though? Nah. Yeah, it'd have to be like some French toast or some nice toasted, like cinnamon buttered out, bread, that's all toasted. Or, yeah, a French toast. Because just straight up white bread ain't really like, nah. The poll says would or would not when it comes to eating it. And I mean, I would, but, like, I definitely would want to, like, doctor up the bread. It couldn't just be just straight bland-ass fucking white bread. Oh fuck, dude. Oh god. Oddly terrifying. Giant hornet's nest removal, dude. Fuck me! Oh my god, I don't even want to watch this, but I really want to. Dude, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, dude, holy fucking shit, dude. Oh my god, oh my fucking god, oh my fucking god. If I'm fucking screaming like this, we all are. I know a guy who can cut those bastards in half with some scissors. Playing with fire. Oh, fucking Christ! Oh man, it was on that. It was on the thing. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god. You have to have like some armor plating. Oh god, no, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Flammenwerfer. Schauder! Gest der Flammenwerfer! Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh my god. No. 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 Fuck me. God, oh my god, I am good. Anyway, let's about kind of cold but worth it. Nice. Trying to see what oh, NASA fixes issue that caused Voyager 1 to send back garbled positional data since May of this year because remains unknown. Palette cleanser. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That looks fucking fire right there. Father getting school, Brett. Wait, hold on. Public freak out. A video of a father getting on a school bus threatening a little girl that his daughter got in a fight with. The other kids on the bus saying his daughter hit the girl first. That little girl is about to be short a father. Hold on. Okay, so obviously this father's a piece of shit. I already can tell. And oh god, just the way how this is starting to escalate, I can already tell. Let's click on first. Yeah. Oh boy. So a little girl that his daughter got in a fight with. The other kids on the bus said that his daughter hit the girl first. No. Okay. So that's the context. Best thing to come out of France, and who invented ice cream again? I actually don't know. At least on that one. Let's pop up the sound. Boom. Oh. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. I need the fucking screen. Boop. There we go. China, apparently Chinese invented it. Really? Huh. I honestly would never thought that. Thought it would have been like the Dutch or something, dude. or like the Belgians or something. I honestly would, or maybe like the Swedish or some shit. Or like the Danes or something. Like I would have thought it would have been like some sort of like Central Northern European thing or something. But well, the more you know. Bum, dum, bum, bum, bum. The more you know. Alright, here, let's see this shit. I'm gonna flip everybody on this bus. I'm gonna flip this whole bus and everybody on it, and I mean that. Like, dude, bruh. Like, I mean, considering that, like, I already could tell that there's, like, the kid is, bullying the other kid, which the kid that I'm talking about being bullied, getting hit, this, is the father of. Like, you could tell that this father is honestly legit, probably physical when it comes to this kid. And then because of that, his kid is taking it out on some other kid, and is in this fucking situation where he thinks, oh, my daughter got in a fight, and got attacked, even though she was the one that attacked the kid first. And now he's just getting everybody on the bus involved. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
nobody touch my kids, bro. I'm not playing, bro. All that bully shit, all that big bully shit, y'all got going on. I'm not playing.
I mean, I love how he's saying it's like, I don't play with this big bully bullshit. It's like, dude, you are literally being that, you stupid fuck. It's like, bro. Like, there's been a few other kids who are saying, like, yeah, hey, she didn't hit him or anything. Like, your kid hit her first. Wait, so did, like, the back of the fucking bus get opened? The fuck? Is the back of the bus open, too? It looks like it is. Oh, it is, I think. I think some of the kids decided to just open it up and escape from the back. Yeah, I think that's what happened, because, like, I mean, obviously, I'm assuming, like, the kid in the background is probably, crying as the one who got hit earlier and still probably hurting, and just, like, fuck this, it's like, fuck this kid and fuck his dad, too, or fuck her dad, too, because, they suck, they're horrible, because, yeah, they are. I mean, it's like, Jesus Christ, what a shitbag, bro. I mean, I can see why the back of the bus is open at that point. I mean, that's where all the kids are, escaping out and like, oh my lord, what the fuck? I mean, I would too. I mean, if you got like some, like big ass dude, starting to yell and how they're gonna like flip the bus and everyone in it, like, yeah, I'd escape out the back too. Kinda wanna skip a little bit. Well, maybe I shouldn't have skipped a little bit. Alright, hold on, maybe I should have skipped. Oh, okay, so the daughter's over there now. See, still, like, I mean, the kid already, like, is over there, and he's still fucking, like, trying to talk some shit. It's like, my god, like, I wonder why, I wonder where, your daughter learned this fucking behavior from. I mean, considering that he's, like, hyper-defensive, it makes me think that he just thinks that, hey, it's, it doesn't matter, like, what other people say. If it, if they try to, claim that my daughter did something wrong, then they're trying to hurt my precious, princess, so fuck you anyway. Like, I mean, honestly, now looking at it a little more, this farther into it, that's just what it strikes me as now. Maybe not necessarily, like, abusive relationship type of shit, like, child abuse stuff. Just like, oh, my kid does no fucking wrong. It's like, you can't hurt my little princess, it's like, how dare you, even though you never did. It's like, just a mere assumption that, you did that. I mean, it's like, man, fuck you, bro. It's like, honestly, your kid's gonna grow up to be a real shit stain. Just saying. Looks like some of the kids are clapping to try to get this, get her daughter. Oh my gosh, she's literally trying to climb back into, man, she's a rebellious little shithead, ain't she? I mean, I was too, but not like this. She's straight up still trying to, like, cause a fight. She's trying to get back over there to, like, punch her some more or something, dude. Like, man, fuck both of them, honestly. Man, they're still, like, good lord, what a fucking dipshit piece of fuck. Bus driver really had to deal with some dumb shit. Dude, I felt bad for the bus driver kind of having to, like, just hold him back. And also have to pull the child away from, like, climbing all over the fucking seats. Like, good lord, bro. Man, that bus driver deserves a raise. Like, straight up. She might not be the victim. Yeah, no shit. No shit, she ain't the victim. But, like, I was coming to her, and now her dad is gonna get involved and threaten the whole bus full of children. Facepalm, dude, for fucking real. Gonna be a lot of quality father-daughter time since he'll be driving her to school for a definite future. Yep. While smoking a black and mild, bold of you to assume he has a license. Damn. Bold you, assume that this man has a license, sir. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's an off chance the dude doesn't, but hopefully he does, so his daughter doesn't have to be on the fucking bus anymore, because she definitely doesn't deserve to be riding on the bus, being a fucking shithole to other fucking kids. Charlie Kirk. Joe Biden is the fascist. August 30th, 2022. 10:03 a.m. It's just like, good lord, what the fuck? What a little maroon, bro. What a goddamn fucking maroon. Whoa. MAGA idiots are shocked that guys with guns at a drag event are there to protect the performers, not shoot them. Look at these MAGA dudes, they're probably... oh yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing this, yeah. These MAGA dudes are absolutely stunned that the people who showed up with guns are not on their side. They don't even know how to process it. County sheriff gets called out by citizen for driving with open container. Ooh. Oh boy. This looks interesting.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I noticed whenever you opened your door, you had an open container in your vehicle.
No, I don't have an open container.
Can we go look?
Yeah, we can go look.
Let's go look real quick.
Yeah, here, let me take some tobacco chew in my mouth so I can hide the alcohol.
I don't have an open container in my vehicle.
Let's look real quick. Right here in your door.
No, it's not in it.
Oh, let's look. Let's right here in your door. What's that in your door, sir?
That is a monster.
Let's look at it.
I like how he's like, here, we could go take a look, and basically gave him no way to actually go look inside of his video camera or his phone.
Let's look at it, sir. It's a Miller Lite.
No,
it's a Miller Lite.
It's no spit can.
It's no spit can, but you have an open container in your vehicle?
No,
let's prove it right here on camera, sir.
I don't have an open container.
Let's prove it on camera, sir.
Do it. Prove it on camera, pig.
Prove it to your citizens.
Okay.
Prove it to your citizens right now. Dump it out, spit can.
Spit can.
Dump it out.
It's a spit can.
Dump it out.
It's no.
Dump it out. Dump it out, Mr. David White.
You see guy's name in full, and he's just like, God damn it, you know what? Fuck
Dump it out, sir. I know you are. What's that at your door? Right there.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep, that was the Miller Lite.
Yeah, that's a Miller Lite, sir. Drinking and driving. Our officers right here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Dump it out.
No spit.
Dump it out then. Prove it.
There ain't nothing in it.
Prove it.
Prove it, bitch.
That's all I'm asking you to do.
You got the Miller Lite in your fucking car there, pig.
Oh, so now you're lying. Oh my god.
Damn. So what a fucking little hog, bro. Of course. Bro, he's literally drunk. Yeah, the guy is straight up, like, drunker than a skunk. Like, he probably has, like, the other 5 beer cans emptied in the fucking back of the car. I mean, straight the fuck up. Dude, what a hog, bro.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Let's make sure Zukov was there. RSC National Committee member, this outcome if Republicans couldn't cheat. What? This is what we will have if you let ranked choice voting and independent redistricting commissions into your state. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, hey, maybe if that ends up being the case, then so be it there, bitch. So he's just openly admitted, it's like, yeah, like, it, you know, if you don't gerrymander or basically illegally, you know, try to rig the elections, you know, in the electoral process, then, you know, yeah, this is what happens. See? This is kind of what happens when you actually have a legitimate, like, you know, actual democratic electoral process when it comes to voting. You know what? I'm saving this. What a fucking banger, bro. The meme is definitely worth saving. What a goddamn banger. Here. Let's see what other little things are going on. Huge labor news today. Unions are at their highest approval rating since 1965. I kind of already knew that. I mean, I remember with my with like the little Northwest Labor Press papers I get from time to time and shit. That the last time I saw one, there was a poll that said the same thing. I don't think it was a Gallup poll at the time, but yeah, I mean, especially if it's coming from Gallup, that pretty much solidifies and confirms that, yeah. Unions, especially as of late, I pretty much have been their highest approval for a long time. And that's some good shit. I mean, it's just kind of proof that, the strength of labor is starting to grow a little bit by bit. Ooh, new study says 2 new black holes could collide within the next 3 years. Ooh, that'd be cool. Well, actually, chances are they already collided, but we're gonna see that within 3 years. That'd be fucking dope. Aw, love you, little C.
Yeah, it's some kind of pizza or something like that.
It's a little throne.
Despite all the damage you do to my room, I'm not gonna beat you. I realize you're a kid, you're a critter. Yeah. Yeah,
Kitty, what? He's not a cat. I mean, he's a secret reptilian. I mean, he's a secret reptilian robot android, but I mean, he ain't a cat.
Yeah, I know that. You tell yourself some coyote.
I need to get my gun upgraded first.
And go kill some coyotes.
Here, let's see what other random news is up here. Let's see what random news is here. Company tells employees work voluntary overtime or go to jail. Whoa. After workers organized to refuse voluntary overtime shifts, the employer filed a labor complaint that resulted in the action being labeled as an illegal strike. Last week, Luma Savoy, a Canadian scaffolding company, sent workers a memo demanding they accept voluntary overtime shifts or face termination, a hiring ban, legal action, and possible fines or jail time. The Alberta Labor Relations Board on August 22nd, an anonymous letter shared amongst scaffolders at the Suncor Inc. site in Alberta, Canada, that asked workers to collectively refuse to work overtime shifts for the purpose of compelling incentives from the employer, including improvements in compensation or working conditions. Suncor is one of Canada's largest fossil fuel companies. Well, that would have probably explained why they, have such, fucking, hardcore bent on making sure that the workers don't have fucking rights or, ability to deny volunteer work and shit if they don't want to take it. Man, what a fuck a bunch of scumfucks. Of course. Whatever them bullshits, yeah. Tesla violated labor laws because it required employers to wear company uniform. Tesla reportedly did not allow employees to wear pro-union clothing, the National Labor Relations Board said, ruling that they automatically broke labor laws. Tesla in reality required production workers to wear a company uniform, which suggested for safety and quality control reasons. Tesla held long extensive operates more beneficially employees in a non-labor setting, and while CEO Musk has been openly critical of unions, has encouraged union groups to hold a vote in company facilities. No labor group has ever accepted this offer, probably because, like, whenever pushes for unionization happen, people get fucking fired left and right because, like, yeah, the idea that, like, Tesla is, especially if a union busts any fucking scumfuck, you know, like, Elon Musk and shit, yeah, like, that's never gonna happen. There's never been an offer accepted, because there's never been an attempt in the first place, you know, for that to even get started. Like, good lord, dude. Bullshit. I really ain't too much else, huh? Media creator The Hole from space that keeps on getting my map. China shuts down world's largest electronics market as Shenzhen imposes more lockdowns. Damn. Well, damn. Guess they're going through spikes of viral outbreaks again over there. Fire on I-5 south backs up traffic for 5 miles. Damn. Yeah, really too much else. Yeah, let the tune play out and smoke one more little bowl. Call it good. Gotta sneeze again, goddammit. Yeah, you get sneezed on now, bitch. That's what you get. Evidently, you don't care. Yeah, that face right there speaks of no fucks given. Come here, come on. Come here. Come get it. Sukov. Come on, come here. Come on, Sukov. Sit. Sit. Paw. Good boy. What a goof. What child is sacred? Once they're born, to hell with them. Never a evil mom. Got the things of the rifles and guns. Oh, wait for you. Ah. Oh, fucking bowl's hot. Damn. Ugh. So this is by Kyle. Extreme heat cripples China factory shut. Rivers disappeared. Damn. You know, maybe that's why some of the lockdowns down was because of the heat wave. Shit. I mean, even China ain't fucking, capable of escaping the heat waves and shit. I mean, not surprised, unfortunately. Zukov! Hey! Zukov! Hey, why are you being boof? Quit being a ridiculous boof. What a ridiculous little goofball. But anyway, I'll go for the rest of the little night, so peace out. And I shall see y'all